I clicked the live button. Does that mean we're live?
I think so.
I think we're live. What is up, people that are waiting?
Out in the YouTube world.
Crayon, Jackie, Pat Bees, and Joe Bradley.
What's up?
Joe, we were almost in your area today. Almost. But no, people
would have been there for
crazy.
A couple days, too.
People are just going crazy lately. It's like we went back in time 2 months. What's up, everybody that can see me or hear me? I don't know, if it's live yet. I think it is. It doesn't really tell me. I think we're live. Yeah, I'm seeing people pop up saying hello. So I guess that means you can finally see me again. So what is going on, people? Figured, especially on YouTube, we haven't put out a video in a week. A week. So I was like, we got to go live and just talk about what's been going on and just stuff like that, because I've just been getting aggravated. It's like I said earlier, it's like we went back in time 2 months. That's how I feel, at least. 2 months ago, everything was annoying. Everything was going high and getting canceled. Then we had this 2 month grace period where the units were popping up again. They were going for decent prices. And now it's just like we're continuing 2 months ago. Everything's gone to crap again in the storage world.
Yep.
And we've just been kind of sitting on the outskirts watching Yep. Can you say all those people?
Can I say what? Hello, Ann, Tammy, Jesus, Karen, Joy, William, John, Jane, Jingleheimer Schmidt.
His name is
Bobby, Nicholas, Nikki, Tuez brother, Jennifer, Amy, Hartati. Sorry if I butchered that. Debbie Rowley, what's up? Cody Bucked Up Tolan, Deborah, Terry Spitz,
That's
Cindy.
So many people.
So many. Hello.
Oops, I forgot to. I know, I'm muting my phone. I don't want to mute your relative. It's going to keep giving you notifications.
Oh, the Jebus family's live.
What? We're live? Yes, that's what's happening to us. I just saw somebody's message about cancellations of people bidding like crazy. That's literally what's happened to us. Last week, I was keeping track of my Gmail. I was saving every time one of my units got canceled. I was saving the email. And by Friday or Thursday night, I was up to 9 in a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5-day period. 9 cancellations in 5 days. And then Friday, we had friends over, and Saturday, Sunday was a holiday weekend. And then Monday, nothing ever goes off for some reason. And then today, we were bidding on one that I thought for sure I'd win. I put a bid that was so stupidly high. I'm like, nobody else is going to bid this high. It's stupid. And then they still bid out more. I'm like, I don't know what to do. We were about to go to Frederick, Maryland today because there was one that had a gun safe in it, just the gun safe. But then there was 20 boxes, but all the boxes were labeled with crap. Every box was labeled, and it was clothes, winter clothes, summer coats, books, religious books. It was a whole bunch of crappy labels on the boxes, but the gun safe. So I was like, let's just do this. I bid $1,500. I was like, we're just going to take it. No one's going to bid $1,500. Nobody else will, but no, they sure do. They're like, yeah, so let's pay $2,000. That way, if we get it and the safe's loaded and it's good guns that are high value, we might break even. Yes. Then it's like, why? Why you do that to me? Why you do that to me?
I don't know. I want to ask you guys a question. Who is here for the first time from the yard sale video? Was the yard sale video the first one that you've seen?
I'm genuinely curious about that too.
Because there was the yard sale video did really well on Facebook and YouTube. So especially with Facebook, since they kind of advertise to people around here, I guess. And it advertises to so many more new people. I just want to see if that was your first video that you've seen. And now you're here.
It's kind of awkward because what we do is we buy storage units, right? Which are lean units. People don't pay their bills. And then we put these videos on Facebook, and it's really awkward because then Facebook thinks, oh, they're a local business in the Richmond area. Let's promote this page to other people in the Richmond area. Guess where the people live that lose their units? The Richmond area. So it could be a little awkward.
There was a lot of people that said me.
That was crazy, guys.
Wow. Well, welcome everyone that's new.
People.
And hopefully that was a good video. Obviously, you probably wouldn't be here trying to watch more if you didn't like that one, but that was definitely one of the best yard sale videos for sure. Yeah. Not just what happened, but the content within that one I felt was funnier than normal.
Yeah.
The freaking mint in the garden. What?
That was so awkward.
That was so random, but it was hilarious.
I was helping somebody get something to their car. the moment you were like talking to the lady about the mint, she's like, "Is mint? Can I have it?" And I was like,
Sure.
"Yeah, go ahead, I guess."
And don't worry, I didn't let them take all of it because a lot of you guys said it helps keep bugs away. So I made sure some stayed in there.
That was so weird, though. I was like, how'd you identify the plant in my garden as mint? Like, you have to be really familiar with what plants look like what.
Well, now I know what mint looks like.
Yeah, I still wouldn't remember that. If I saw it again, I wouldn't be able to recognize it. All right.
Hello, all of you guys from all these states and countries. And
Seriously.
Woo!
What's up from Central Virginia? So I'm trying to, like, you guys have been watching us for years. You know, like, we used to be such a quantity person on YouTube. Like, we used to upload, like, so often. But, like, the last month or two, I've just been trying to change the approach. And instead of focusing on getting out 5 to 7 videos every week, just take my time and relax and just put more time into the editing of each video and see how that does. And I got to say, the last 2 months of YouTube, we've uploaded the least amount of videos we've ever uploaded, ever in the existence of this channel. And it's been the highest performing 2 months we've ever had on YouTube. So I'm like, I've cracked it. That's why all these big guys, these big YouTubers don't upload often, because they get the quality. Like, I've just been focusing so hard on making the quality of the videos better and not having as many as I did before. And it's been killing it. Like, the numbers have been significantly higher with significantly less videos. So that's my approach now. That's why I haven't seen nothing this week.
Yeah.
Unless
So we
you're on
haven't been
Facebook.
slacking. We're just focusing on better content.
Yeah, it's been way better. Like, our growth is crazy this last month or two compared to the months before when I used to upload every day or every other day or something.
Somebody just messaged us on Facebook and said, "Are you talking about the one in Frederick Marion with the gun safe?" I was bidding on that too.
Yeah, buddy, me too.
I asked
too.
what their highest bid was just to see if they were the ones that ran us up.
I went up to $1,660. Like, whoever won it outbid me by $10. I was right under them. I was gonna go at $1,500, then I went to 16 something just to see. I was like doing the math on my paper. Like, let's see, with taxes and fees, I want to pay under $2,000, and then like I've been up to, I think, the 1670 was my max, so that would have put me at like 1990 something. And I'm like, man, forget this. You guys just go ahead and roll the dice. This is supposed to be a business, not a casino.
Yeah. So all of you guys that are new on Facebook, we've said this numerous times, but since you're new, you need to know, like, most of the videos that you see pop up on Facebook all the time are not always the most recent ones. They could be from a year ago. They could be from 2 years ago. We don't put them on Facebook in any specific order. We put the yard sale one just because why not? But so you'll see recent, you'll see year, 2 year, 3 years ago. But in order to see the most recent, 100% is always YouTube. So the most recent upload is one that we had done probably the day before.
Yeah, so definitely YouTube. This is interesting because I think yesterday, the day before, the video on Facebook was the one we bought with Alex. Yeah. Where they broke into the unit. We never found out anything with that.
The cops didn't even do it.
The police never called us back. They never showed up.
Yeah.
They didn't even show up. The manager didn't give a rat's, you know what? They didn't care. They had broken cameras. And I was like, that was the last time I ever bought for them. That's for sure. I wanted to just blast them on YouTube. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stop buying from them. I'm just done. But yeah, they never found out anything about that. They just literally, everybody just left us in the dust. And literally, we even had to clean out what the thief left behind in order to get our deposit back. I was just fuming then. I wanted to cuss them out so bad. And I'm like, you know what? I'm better than this.
And something else that I've seen a lot of people message about is possible scammers on Facebook. So we had like probably a month span where it was like over and over and over again. We'd have these Facebook pages being made by these people that were trying to get money from you guys, like our followers. So we had tons of messages saying, "Are you guys sending me a friend request? Like, is this you guys? Are you giving away money?" No. You will never get a friend request from us. As a YouTube channel or whatever, we have a Facebook page, and obviously we have our personal ones, but a page can't send a friend request. Yeah. So if you ever get a friend request that's Jebus Gaming, some weird combination with Treasure Hunting with Jebus or Jebus Gaming, anything, that is a scam, and they're probably just trying to get your credentials or to log in some weird link and try to get your stuff.
Fake. Yeah. So, and Facebook does nothing about it. YouTube, they're on top, man. Like, if somebody scams and I report them to YouTube, that account's gone in a few hours. They give us our verification check mark. YouTube's on top of their game. Facebook's just like, good luck.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Good luck. I don't know what happened, but good luck.
Yep. Thank you, Lindsay, for $2.
Yeah, thank you for the super chat, by the way. We appreciate it. I popped it up and I forgot to read it. Thank you. Well, to be honest, because now that everything is online, the majority of the bidding process is just us sitting on our computer for 30 minutes, going back and forth, getting mad and cussing.
Because people wait until the last minute like it's eBay, and it's not.
Yeah, they literally think it's eBay. You can't snipe an online storage auction. Every time you bid, it's just going to add 3 minutes at the clock. So I don't know why people insist on waiting until there's 10 seconds left to bid. So it's just sitting here like, this is how it usually goes. I'm just going to go one higher. Now watch. Let's wait till there's 10 seconds left. This dump. This is going to just go ahead and bid at the last 10 seconds. There it goes. Mr. D, the last second again. And that pretty much goes on for 30 minutes, and then we either win or lose it.
Yeah. And I see a couple of you guys asking for Baby Jebus's page. He has a YouTube channel, which is just Baby Jebus, but he doesn't upload on there anymore.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can say as far as he goes, if you want to follow him on Instagram, that's where he gets most of his people from. It's at Fraser529. But yeah, he doesn't upload on YouTube anymore. Tracy, no, we do not have a blue check. And I think
Facebook.
Not on Facebook. You have to get like so many followers in order to get a blue check.
Like on YouTube, you need 100,000 subscribers, and as long as you're check out, you're good, you get verified. But on Facebook, man, they basically like, you need 1 million followers. We need one of your organs, your left kidney, a foot, your firstborn child. And like Facebook's just crazy about it. Well, I just saw super chat. Just because I wanted to.
Thank you, Chief.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Appreciate that.
What'd you find, Debbie? I just let's see. This guy, he's spitting facts.
Diet Pepper. Dr. Pepper cream soda.
No. All right, guys. So I forgot to say this too. Our chat, especially when like the first hour we go live, the chat starts flying. So if you put something in the comments and we don't reply, I'm not ignoring you. It just refreshes when it gets a lot of messages. So feel free to type it again. Yeah, throw it in there again.
Yo, Richard.
The Oasis Vlogs with the one
thank you.
Pound?
Pound. Yeah.
I don't need any more pounds, man. But thank you. Let's see. We get loads of scams going on here. It's everywhere, man. Everywhere. What do we do for July 4th?
I went up north to his old house. Saw his granddad, his aunt, cousins, and went out to eat. And then we got some ice cream. And then we shot like the little fireworks at the end of the driveway. So what's cool about like that neighborhood is we can light like our little box of fireworks at the end of the driveway, but we also have like 4 or 5 different places surrounding the neighborhood that you can see the big ones, like through the trees and everything. So it's cool.
Hey, thank you, Sydney. We appreciate it. And appreciate it, Oasis. And yes, we did. Oh, well. How much was the most you ever made on one unit? $33,000 off a $30 unit. Or 20. I don't remember if it was 20 or 30.
Not just resale.
No, we don't got specific.
But I want to give people the realistic expectation.
Like I said, that 33K one was from YouTube, but if you're talking just pure resale, I think it was the fishing unit we spent $1,000 on and sold like right under $22,000.
Because we don't want to tell you guys we made that much just purely off resale. Because that's not fair to you, especially if you're not going to do YouTube or you don't feel comfortable doing YouTube at all.
Yeah.
It's not realistic if you're just focusing on that resale aspect.
Hey. Not that I know of, Super Smash Bros.
I don't think we've ever found any.
I don't think so either. Whenever we can get more units, which has been very slim pickings lately because everyone's getting canceled 24/7. And then people are paying like way too much money for it. So I'm like, they want to play Russian roulette there. You go right ahead and play roulette. I'll stick back and watch and make, intelligent buys, not just buy it because people are stupid.
Yeah.
It can get pretty annoying. It really can. Very annoying. Where north? Northern Virginia. I'm from Alexandria, like right outside of DC.
Yep.
That's where I'm from.
And this isn't soda, by the way.
It's tea.
I got tea, and then I put my 0 sugar sweet tea in there.
Yeah. Yup. I just read somebody's message and replied, yep, without even putting it up there. So now I have no idea which one it was. I feel stupid.
Need
All right.
some lures.
Man, I would take another fishing unit like that in a heartbeat. At first, I was getting annoyed. Then once I seen like how much people loved this stuff, I was like, sweet. I like putting them live on both YouTube channels at the same time to see like which one gets the notifications. So let's see. Jebus family has 87 people, and the main channel has 336, which is still a lot for that channel. 87, that's not bad at all. What is the most amount of comics? Man, that autograph unit, right? What was it, like a few thousand? I mean, how many long boxes do we have? I think 5 or 6. Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of old ones. Like I know I got a Spider-Man 300 on there, which we sold for I think around $300. There was a couple of good comics in there too. Hey, Carla.
Thank you, Carla.
A $5 super sticker.
Super sticker.
We appreciate it. Hi from Cheyenne, Wyoming. That's a pretty area. I love Wyoming. Yeah. If there was more going on out there, I would do it. How many firearms have you found in total? 3?
3.
I think 3. Out of like 400 units.
We don't find guns often.
As this guy's next question, how often do you find guns? About either 3 or 4 times out of about 400 to 500 units. So yeah, it also depends where you live. Like I was from Alexandria, then we went to California. Like Northern Virginia and California is not places to find guns very often. If you live out in the Midwest or something, you probably have a better chance of finding guns. Do you have to show ID to buy a storage unit? Yeah, you do.
Do you have the song? ID master unit.
Doing good, doing good. Appreciate it. It's fun. You guys still go dumpster diving occasionally? Randomly, we'll get the urge to try it, and then we go out, and then
like
everyone's ruined it. Like it used to be so peaceful. Now everywhere you go, everything's destroyed. People make giant messes. Everything that's cool, it's always just a matter of time before stupid people ruin it. And that's unfortunately how that was. We're lucky we got in a few years while we did.
Yeah.
It's always the case.
Charles. Hey. Thank you, Charles.
Appreciate that, Charles. You want to introduce the turtle?
Yeah, we found a dead turtle unit.
Yeah, a pet turtle in his aquarium, covered in doo-doo. That was awful. That unit was my prime example of why online auctions suck, because you don't get to smell them. You just get to see pictures. And I'm like, it didn't look too bad. And then they opened a unit, and it was just like a cartoon. I swear the smell came out in physical form and like a fist and just hit me in the nose.
Yeah.
It was bad. Really bad. Whichever one you want. I just go live on both just so they both get some viewers. I like to just see.
Yeah, well, like if you're talking about a live, it doesn't matter.
No.
But I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the married one.
Yeah.
I clicked the wrong one. I meant to click this one.
Yes.
And also yes, unless they come back stolen or like hot, used for crime.
What was I about to say? Oh, we made the second channel to kind of tailor to people that want to watch like what's in the boxes at a slower pace and in more detail. So if you want to see that kind of stuff, then that's better for the second channel.
For that, you're supposed to return them to the front, like the office. Like I would not suggest people going after these people that lost their unit. Just give it to the front desk workers and let them give it back to them. Because you know how people are. They sign a contract. They don't pay their bill. The storage facility then sells their unit, and that is your fault for buying it. You know how the victim mentality of 2021 is. So I don't suggest getting yourself involved with people because they're going to blame you for their own stupidity.
Touchdown, Tommy Purple People Eater.
Oh.
What's your favorite YouTube channel that does storage units?
It's a hard question. There's like little things I like about people. You know what I mean? It's hard to pick like a one favorite. Like I always thought, we were talking about this the other day. I
feel like this is a very like common conversation.
Yeah, like we have. Like this is my logic. I guess because I spent so much time around the people in California, I always like to like compare like my favorite traits. Like all the guys out there, Jack Lockernuts, in my opinion, has the best editing. Like his videos are so cleanly done. The audio stays consistent. Things like that. It's very clean. Mm-hmm. Pirate has the craziest finds on YouTube and is not afraid to buy anything, so it's dramatic. Like
buys very expensive lockers.
Nobody's like.
So it's interesting.
Interesting. Like for me, I'm watching. Like, I wonder what was in there. He just doesn't care. He'll just buy it. And that's what makes it fun. And Alex, Storage Stalker, they just have that same sense of humor that I connect with, where like they can be going through a bag of garbage and they'll make it funny. And that's what I like.
The personality. Yeah,
the humor. It's like everyone has like a little special something.
But like overall, there's not like one particular one that we watch all the time.
Yeah.
That we like. We just kind of see like certain videos and we'll click on them, but we don't even like.
I don't even watch storage videos.
Yeah, I mean that's why that's a hard question too.
Yeah.
Because we watch like pranks or like just crazy videos.
They spelled it wrong.
How do you know my middle name's May anyway?
I don't know.
I feel like I've never said that.
Mine's Ray, but yours is
M-A-Y.
Yeah. Mine's R-A-Y. We're only a letter apart.
Yep.
Where do we go?
No, we're not brother and sister.
Can't two white people just be married without being related? Oh, absolutely, Helen. I can't. I'm literally debating on buying a really junky looking unit tomorrow that's just huge. It's like a 10 by 15 or 10 by 20 that's full to the brim. And it looks kind of junky, but I'm considering literally buying it just so I can have another yard sale as soon as possible. Just to get that thing mad. Because I don't care. And that's what drives me crazy. People like that they think they're going to control you with their threats. And I'm like, I just want to show you, as a YouTuber, the more you report us, the more drama you cause, the more you get law enforcement involved, the better it is for us.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Can't wait for our sign for coming mail.
Let's see.
Yes, I love ridiculousness. For some reason, as weird as this is, every time we go out of town, ridiculousness is always on. Well, okay, I'm not going to say that it just comes on when we're out of town because we don't have cable. So realistically, I don't know when it comes on.
Yeah.
But every time we go to a hotel, that's what we end up watching is ridiculousness. And I think it's hilarious.
Is there a difference in lockers from rich? You talking about like the areas?
From richer neighbors.
I mean, it can definitely
I feel like you have more like
vary,
glassware.
Yeah, like a lot of rich people, like if I go to rich areas, they have so much stuff like that where like it might have value, like antique glassware, like carnival glass, uranium glass.
It's not interesting.
Yeah, like it bores the crap out of me. Even though it is valuable, it's just like it's so hard for me to pretend to be entertained. And I'm just like, yay, more glass.
Yay.
More glass. Joe, I saw your thing. Where is it?
Joe, May Ray for the win. Future trivia question.
What's up? Where do you do your yard sales?
Out front.
Yeah. Richmond, Virginia area.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Yeah,
that one.
You needed that. If you're in the Richmond, Virginia area, make sure you watch our Facebook page because we always put up something like.
Yeah, we have to like 100% announce it this time because there's been not just from Virginia either, probably a little bit people outside of Virginia. So my mom, when I talked to her today, called me and said they went to some family thing on Saturday, and she was like, "This person was talking about this, this, this. This person was talking about this, this, and this. So now I have to tell them when y'all's yard sales are." And I was like,
"That's how it is."
All
this
right.
yard sale video blew up, man. Like I legitimately feel like I want to wear a hidden camera and walk to the neighbor and just be like, "I sincerely want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea how much you helped grow our brand." Grow our revenue and grow everything. Like you helped us so much.
Yeah.
So thank you for being a miserable.
And I'm really happy that you guys like the yard sales a lot because it's fun running them. Even though it is tiresome and exhausting in a way, it's also very fun.
What's your favorite storage auction site? Mine is Bid 13 because the way they do it, they have to record. They're supposed to anyway. They record the cutting of the lot. They record opening it, they record showing it, and then they record shutting it and putting the tag over it. And it's supposed to be one continuous segment. So they'd have to go through a lot of trouble to steal from them. They literally would have to cut the lock, go through, get what they want, and then buy another lock to replace it, and then cut their own lock to make a video. And if somebody's going through that much trouble to commit a crime, then
that's too in-depth for some of the storage facilities anyway.
For real.
Like they can barely post pictures.
Yeah, like I swear, like everyone that buys units online, as you know, that's how they take their pictures. All right, let's go ahead, snap one here, snap one there. I'm like, do you guys not have flash? Do you not have phones from this decade? Why is it so bad?
Horrible.
I have to how often I have to screenshot these pictures, put them into Photoshop, and then brighten and sharpen them just so I can kind of see what's in there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Foot of a sign, fire, and policeman. You know, my mom had an idea. We were talking about this too, that we should bring our grill out back next time out front and just buy like a bunch of hot dogs and waters and sell everything for $1 each and just donate everything we make from the food and water to, we're going to say fire or police, but since the firemen were the one that actually had to show up and deal with it last time.
Well, I wonder,
like, about the fire department this time.
The fire department that came, is that our like neighborhood volunteer firefighter, or is that like an actual fire station?
They had a big truck, so I would assume it's an actual one. But yeah, we'll see.
Either way, at least it'll go to them.
All right, when will you do another yard sale?
When we gather up enough stuff.
Our garage is empty right now, so we have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where do we go? It hasn't came in yet. Nope. It comes in, I think it's supposed to come in Thursday, so 2 days from now. And it's going right up. As soon as it goes up, I'm going to sit in front of it, take a picture with it, and post it on Facebook. So you'll see it.
And CJ, I know not like everybody can have a good phone, but I would hope that a storage facility can at least have a company phone that could take normal pictures.
I paid like $80 for this, and it could take 4K photos.
Yeah, I mean, like
it's not like new technology no more.
We're not even like hating on people that can't afford a smartphone. It's just as a storage facility, you can at least have a company cell phone that could take normal pictures.
The most we ever won on a single scratch off was 400, and one sitting session was 450.
Yep.
That day. Where did I go?
Yep, Jane, that's what makes it so easy. Everything's $1 or less. If I don't feel like counting it, you can get it for free because I don't care.
Can I point out a pet peeve of people like stupidity in the comments that was driving me crazy? Do you know how many people commented that you guys are such a-holes because you priced everything for $1 and then you charge the first person $20? And I'm like, do you like seriously not grasp how quantity works? Like, it blows my mind sometimes. I read these comments and I'm like, there's no way. Like, this has to be a joke. Like, everything's $1. $1? $2. This is now $2.
Right. This is not your big pile is $1.
I know. And I'm just like, oh my God. This like, sometimes I read people's insults and I'm like, this has to be a joke. It has to be a joke.
And just like that guy from the last yard sale video was that like antique table. Like, people like that, some of them will come up and give me more than $1 because they know what they're paying for is a great deal and they're willing to give me more. That's not me asking for more. It's just them wanting to donate more because we're giving such good deals. So they're like, oh, well, here, you're so nice. Here's an extra $5, $10, whatever.
Exactly. Man, the chat. Okay, I can't keep up. I'm going to go refresh you guys. If I ignored you again, just put it in there again because it's going way too fast. Honestly. Where do we go? No, it's not hangers, right?
Yeah. Yes, Megan. You know what's funny is even though I find and hate hangers, I take some of them. Like, I hate them to a certain extent, but I need them.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Seriously, right? Like, it's not that complex. It's really not. And also, of course, the yard sales video, since it did so good, it's brought in like a whole new plethora of haters, which I love it. I'm like, I love you all. You broke, angry, miserable lowlifes. All right, where do we go? What? Go ahead.
No, I was about to say you can go to our drive and get like the link to bid so people can become members before our auction. Wait, is that in the description of the video?
Yeah, I mean the link is Yeah.
So guys, if you go to the description of the video, it says become a member here to participate in the live auctions. So you can just click that and become a member.
God, can you like explain this to people too? Like every time we buy a unit, they're always like, you should just give it away. You should just donate all this. I'm like, dude, you gonna pay my bills? You gonna do it? I'm like, come on.
What's up, Robin?
No, speed the hell up. That's what I used to tell people in college. Because like I finished my high school in Northern Virginia, which is like, right outside of DC. It's like stupid fast paced. Everyone's stressed out. You don't get to relax. And then my first year of college, I went to Randolph-Macon College, which is down here in Ashland, Central Virginia, a much more peaceful, enjoyable pace of life. And like everybody tells me all the time, as soon as I start talking to them, they're like, can you slow down? I'm like, I don't think I'm talking fast, but then I just don't realize it.
Yeah, I will say that you get used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll grow on you. The more you watch the videos, the easier it will get if you think he talks too fast.
Yeah, I don't mean to, but it's just.
It's just how you grow up, the area you're in.
Hey, this is a question. Gosh, I think we started our first YouTube channel in 2012 or 13. Our first channel. So, I mean, coming up on 10 years. The Trolling Keys.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
it was really bad.
Trolling Keys is like a gaming channel, and I literally sat in one of those like walkers with the seat on it. Like I would sit in front of the TV with like this, recording the screen. Like there's no screen recorders or anything like that. So I would just record like that. And that was zombies. And then you and your friend Jonathan had one.
Jebus Gaming, the first one.
Yep. The first Jebus Gaming.
Yeah, and it was literally just gaming videos as well.
And then we did like Stever's Freebers, which was
random.
RuneScape, right? At one point.
That was one. Then we had
pedophile videos.
The pedo busting channel and the other.
Yep.
Then the very short-lived nature one when we went to Skyline and we recorded some videos outside.
Yep.
And then your very short-lived cooking one.
Oh my gosh!
I
don't even mention that. So I had a lyric channel and a cooking channel, and then I realized that I just don't like cooking wise. I just don't like recording cooking.
Yeah, I mean, we tried like everything. I've always loved making videos. Man, I'm so far behind on the chat.
It's all right. We'll try to get to everybody. Again, if we don't answer your questions, just put it again. Yeah, and we'll try.
I saw this a few times. I'll answer everyone with a nice giant NO 27 exclamation marks. No. All right, I'm scrolling down some.
Tony Palmer said, "You mean I could get the whole yard sale for $1?"
Man, tell me about it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, every unit you do is a risk. You got to take calculated risk. There's no like success without risk. You know what I mean? Take the risk or miss the opportunity, but you got to take calculated risk. You can't just say, I'm going to take a huge risk and go to the casino and put $10,000 on red. That's not like a very intelligent risk. You got to take risks, but take calculated risks. That's what I do. And that's what I feel like the biggest lesson I could teach other people that like to buy these units online. Every time, it's like literally every time I go to the flea market, like we go to the flea market to go picking and see what we can find. And every time I talk to people at the booths, they're so angry. They're always like, man, I barely make anything here. I'm like, then why are you bidding that much? Just stop. You don't have to buy it. And you don't have to like work so hard to sell it. Just buy them intelligently. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yo, Pirate.
What's up, Pirate?
Speaking of California guy.
Yeah. And again, no. I like my freedom, man. I like my freedom. I see a super chat. Where'd it go?
Caps Garrel Terry.
Oh, we were just referring to the fact that every unit keeps getting canceled.
Yeah.
And people are just like going back to casino mode like 3 months ago. This question, man. I get asked this so much, Mike, so don't feel like you're the only one. No, it's not my name. My name's Steven or Stevie. Family calls me Stevie, but Steven. Jebus is a really stupid nickname that I got when I was like 8 for losing at a game, getting mad at it, yelling Jesus Christ, being told by my grandmother not to say Jesus Christ, so I yelled Jebus Crust, and everyone thought it was hilarious. And now I'm 27, and yeah, I'm still Jebus.
Debbie, I haven't gotten any pictures yet.
Nothing. Because I like my freedom. I like my randomness in my life. I like my ability to get up tomorrow and be like, yo, you want to drive to Texas? And we just can. I don't have to worry about no schedule, no nothing. If I just get up tomorrow and I feel like I want to go on vacation to Montana or Texas, I just can do that. I can just leave and not have to do anything about it or ask anybody.
Yeah.
That's what I love about what we do. Like if we're bored one night and we have nothing to do and be like, you want to just drive to Florida and get there in the morning? I just can. There's nothing holding me back. Not saying that having your kids is a bad thing, but for the way I want to live my life with that kind of freedom, you can't really do that.
Yep.
Which flea market? We don't sell at any anymore. When we were in California, we used to go to Stockton, but that's it. We don't do any now. Now we just go to buy stuff. Just little things.
And Jennifer, we've only been married since November of last year. We've been together since 2010.
Over 11 years.
Yeah. We got together when we were 16.
Yep. Yeah.
Rebecca said, yes, drive to Texas.
No, but I'm saying that's just what I like. You know what I mean? I just love that crazy freedom.
You know, somebody commented today and said that it sounds like I don't have an American accent. Like, what is an American accent?
Like you said, Car, I feel like people that aren't from the United States just assume that everyone in America has like a super loud and obnoxious voice. And I'm like, that's only true for 95% of the population. There's the 5% that doesn't. So you're mostly right, but just not all the way right. Gosh, everybody's telling us to come to Texas. I was joking, guys. It was just what's the word? I can't think of the word.
Just a statement. There was nothing behind it.
Yeah, I wasn't really planning on going to Texas. I'm just saying that I can.
There we go. Okay.
2 most common items found in a unit. Paper. I mean, good or bad? Are you talking about bad? Adult toys are very common. I feel like every unit has at least 1 or 2 Bibles. Pictures. Pictures are one of those things that I look for in the pictures. Because my logic is if they left their family photo albums behind, they haven't taken what they wanted out of it. So that's one of the things I look for if I'm looking at the pictures. If I see like photo albums or I can see photos of the actual family in frames, I'm like, okay, if they went in there and took what they wanted, I would assume one of the first things they would take would be their own family pictures that are irreplaceable. So that's just my logic. But yeah.
Here, Debbie, I'm gonna show them what you got. Squirrel, a couple Pokemon, Sylvester.
Is that Chippendale?
Yeah. And then
Chippendale. That's pretty cool.
Cool, Debbie.
Chippendale. That's stupid. I didn't even like that show that much, but that theme song, catchy. Yeah, it's so catchy. We don't use any flea markets. Yes, I would definitely want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii, and I want to go to Alaska one day. What took so long to put a ring on it? Well, we were broke college kids, and I wanted to have money to have a nice wedding and a nice venue and do what we wanted. I didn't want to have just like a wedding in a park just for me. I wanted to have something nice.
So we got engaged in April of 2017. So that was 7 years. And then 3 years to get married.
I wanted to be able to do something nice that's actually memorable. Okay, so for Facebook people, when we first started buying storage units, obviously this channel wasn't where it was at now. So we bought a really old van, a 2001 van that had 100,000 miles on it and whatnot. I mean, it worked for the time being, but we have an F-150 now, like a regular truck. But that little van, it worked. Like I said, we paid $3,000 for it and then drove it all around the East Coast, drove it to California, used it all around California. And then right before we left, we sold it to somebody for $2,700. So realistically, we paid $300 to rent it for a year and a half.
Not a bad deal, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I take it. I'm like, whatever. Loud and obnoxious from Jersey. The whole Northeast, really. New York, Jersey, Boston. Yeah.
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah, Shauna, the younger boy and the lady in some of the videos, that's his brother and his mom.
Steven is okay? Fine, get out of here. What's wrong with us? Okay. Where do we go? Okay, I'm going back to the bottom again.
What is your dream job?
This. All I ever wanted to do my whole life was make a living on YouTube. And now we're doing it.
I never knew until we did this. And I was like, well, this is all right.
Yeah, it's everybody wants these crazy jobs. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, I want to be a famous movie star. I want to be an NFL player. And I'm like, I just want to make a living doing what I want with no boss. I want no schedule. Everyone always asks us the other most common question, if you got offered a spot on Storage Wars, would you take it? No way. I don't care if they paid me $100,000 a week. No way.
I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
I don't want to work by their schedule. I hate living under somebody else. That. Oh man, I hated it.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to college for 7 years working on my bachelor's degree and never finished it.
Never got it.
Nope.
Best choice ever.
Dropping out of college was the best thing I ever did for my happiness, my own mental.
Yeah.
It was such a miserable time.
Such a happy time. Dropping out.
Oh, dropping out, yeah.
I was finally done. Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you some things that I guess I learned over the years. Is for one, be consistent. Biggest thing.
What do you mean by that? Be consistent.
You're not going to become PewDiePie in 6 months. You're not going to get 100,000 subscribers in a year. It's just not going to happen. And yes, it can. You can get lucky, but 99.9% of the time, That's like telling somebody, you're not going to be a millionaire overnight. You could scratch the right ticket, but more than likely you're not. It's going to take years and years and years to learn and adapt. That's one of my biggest things. And what I was going to say also is make sure it's something you actually enjoy, not just what's the hot topic.
Trial and error.
Yes.
Is also another thing, which kind of goes hand in hand with adapting. Like if you put out 2 or 3 videos and I don't know, something seems off or it's not working, try to switch something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I still do. Like I've been doing this for years and I'm always watching videos on how to make myself better.
Yes. YouTube. There's so many YouTube videos on how to help grow your YouTube channel.
Consistency doesn't matter if you don't do anything different. Like if I try something 10, 20 times and it's not getting the results I want, it's not going to work. Change things up. Like it's not going to work. You got to make changes. And if you're not improving, then you're never going to go nowhere. Just keep trying to get better. Like I'm always trying to up the quality on my videos. That's why I've been uploading so much less, because I've been just taking so much more time and just trying to make them look better, I guess. Like we just got new microphones a week ago. I haven't even had a chance to use them yet. Wireless microphone that goes to my camera. Because one of the things that always bothered me with the microphone over the camera is when I'm looking at it, it's louder. Then if I turn this way to go talk and grab something out of a unit, the audio drops and it booms back up, and it got on my nerves. So I got like a super nice microphone, a Rode one. It was decently expensive, but it goes on your shirt now. So now the audio will stay consistent no matter which way I'm facing. I'm just still learning how to do a bunch of things and increase quality.
Yeah, but don't think that you have to increase quality right off the bat.
No, we just work on it.
Yeah, just work. I'm saying like monetarily, like
Learn.
equipment.
Oh yeah, no.
Like don't think you have to upgrade equipment like right off the bat.
What was my first job? My first job was working at a gym called Warrior Gym, which was an MMA gym in Alexandria, Virginia.
And I worked at the mailroom on Randolph-Macon's campus.
I used to just get paid. Like it was a failing gym realistically. Like nobody came. So I worked at it like its last 3 months in its existence. Then it shut down permanently. So all we did was just spar and grapple and box each other and got paid for it. So it was
all cool. I did was do my homework and get paid for it.
Janine, that's a good question. I wish I knew too. Whenever something pops up with a good price, I'm always trying. Every time I get asked this, I always say the same thing, that I wish I had a cooler story, but I don't. Yeah. I literally just watched it and then said, let's try it, and tried it, and it was fun. Like, I don't have some cool story. I wish I did. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, by the way, thank you to all the new members. We keep seeing members pop up. Thanks, Todd, and thank Aaron. Woohoo.
April Flick, if you feel like you have to talk about how great you are, talk about how great you are.
What?
That's what she said.
Whatever.
Let's talk about how great I am.
You do that.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, why do Dragon Ball statues not count? I was about to say one of the life-size Dragon Ball statues. I don't know. I want to find old guns too. That's something I always like looking at, like Civil War era rifles and stuff like that. I think that stuff's interesting. But yeah, that. Do I do a background check? I do a lot when I look at units. I'll go to every picture, try to find a picture of them. And if I can, I'll image search it. And if I see anything with their names on it, I'll Google it. Man, the time I buy a unit, I know like where they're at, where they live, their address, their criminal history, everything about them. I'm weird. But it helps make the story interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah. Dixie Evans, if you want to become a member, I think the link is in the description of the video. Or the post, I guess, on Facebook.
That's why, Julie, I say this all the time. That's why we post our crappy units. Everyone, you know how many times I get comments of like, why would you post this? This unit sucks. I'm like, because this isn't TV. This is reality. You're going to see the $10,000 scores, and you're going to see I just paid $250 to haul somebody's trash to the dump. That's just how it works. I'm never going to like not show a unit just because it wasn't good.
Yeah.
You get them all.
Oh, Stephanie.
What?
She said, I haven't been able to watch the video that was about the police being called the yard sale. It won't load.
Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can say. I don't know why videos glitch out sometimes.
This right here, exactly. That's my thing. Everybody's like, yeah, I've been doing it. I've been uploading for 3 years, and like nothing's changed. You watch it like the first one 3 years ago, and their video now it's the same, boring, bad quality. Like it doesn't matter if you're consistent. You have to look at ways to improve. You got to constantly want to get better. Like once you flatline and you kind of stop worrying about it, it's when you flatline, your numbers flatline too. Trust me, been there. Happened in California.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be there no more. And I was just like so bored and irritated with my life. And I just like stopped caring. And I was like, let's just go record this and go home. Like that's how I felt because I just didn't want to be there no more. And the numbers reflect it.
Won't you make more on the video than the money from the garage sale? Yes.
Yeah, this last yard sale, man, over 15 times. That's all I'll say. I think. Yeah, well over 15 times. But this, I mean, they don't all go huge like that. But yeah, usually I would say 5 to 6 times. But that last one was crazy. In Lansing, Washington, dude, I'm in Virginia. We crossed the country.
So probably
That'd be a crazy party ship. That's across the country from me. Oh,
cool,
thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't really like buying with anyone anymore. Anyway, I used to sometimes when we were in California, but realistically, when we bought units together, it was more so just for the cross promotion on YouTube to make the videos together.
Yeah.
That's the honest truth.
We'd just rather do it ourselves.
Yeah. Pretty much. First thing that catches your eye. Neatness, I like.
What is the first thing that catches your eye in a locker? Yeah, how neat it is.
I have a really bad thing for safes.
Yeah, well, safes is a given for anybody.
Even though 99% of them are paper.
That is true. What did you say? Neatness?
Yeah.
So yeah, like it depends on like
Toys.
are the boxes open?
Yeah.
Is the unit dusty?
Like I said, I look for nerdy stuff. Like if I see Funko Pops.
Furniture.
Yeah, I try to avoid furniture unless it's something good. But like if I see a Funko Pop or I see something that hints that they might be into the same kind of stuff I'm into.
Yeah.
Like the one we bought that was the Hitman guy. Like I saw the Funkos in the card box and I was like, all right, let's just go for it. And it worked out.
Yeah. And Laurie Brown asked, does it cost anything to subscribe or become a member? To subscribe? No. To become a member, it costs 99 cents a month. However, we say that if you become a member to bid in our live auctions, that you can take off $1 off every purchase. So essentially, if you buy from us a lot, you'll save money throughout the month.
The membership's really only for people that buy from our live auctions. And we only started doing that to keep the trolls out. So
again, for those of you that don't know, you have to also have a U.S. address. So if you become a member and you don't have a U.S. address, then it's just to, I guess some people do that just to support the channel with the $1. Yeah. Which is fine, but it's really just a bid.
We edit everything ourselves. That's one of my favorite things to do. I love editing the videos. I really do, especially storage unit videos. Like, it's my thrill. I tell her, I say this all the time. Like, when we get done recording and I come home and I just have like a memory card full of like 150 clips, and I just get to put them in a computer and start going to work. Like, it's this weird thrill I can't explain. Like, I'm literally taking all this raw, crappy footage.
That's my favorite.
Making it into something that people are going to watch.
You make it into this like satisfying flow of story throughout the day thing.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I just like that. Oh, I guess that video. I think that video went out last night when we tried to walk in those heels, me and Brandon. No, Betty, he doesn't. He used to upload on YouTube. Like when that video was from 2019, and that's when he started uploading, and then he just didn't really find it that fun. So
he tried it, gave it a shot, didn't really like it. So at least he tried. Yeah.
No, I don't go to church or nothing. I'm not like overly religious or nothing.
Yeah, look for dust, lots of it.
Yeah. How did your sales go? They did pretty well. And that video did really well on Facebook for some reason. Like
that's so weird.
On YouTube, it did like a little above average, but on Facebook, it like blew up. It was the second best performing video of the year after the art sale video.
That's definitely something like with Facebook. In addition, recently, since we've had the Facebook, grow and everything, it's been interesting to see what does really well on YouTube versus Facebook.
Have I ever found a single item worth over 20K? No. But it was an accumulation of like the fishing unit we bought was accumulated like right under 22K, but it wasn't like one particular item. It was just a lot of little things worth bits of money. The most expensive single item, like I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. I feel like we don't find item. Yeah. I mean, it could be the copper mural set if we ever sell it.
Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, that's probably one too. The Japanese Pokemon cards we just found last week.
Yeah.
We sold them cheap. I sold it for $1,700. I could have got like $2,000 to $22,000, but
that's probably the most expensive single item.
Yeah, but I just wanted it gone. Plus, the dude was like, the messaged me or made the offer. It was like super cool. A collector that opens them on Twitch and stuff. So I was like, man, let's just support the guys. I'm a collector too, and I know what that feeling is like to get a good deal. A troll is a douche that tries to come on here and just, make it miserable for everyone else because they're miserable, basically.
They just say a bunch of weird stuff.
Well, because I lived my entire life in Virginia other than a year. I lived in Virginia from the moment I was born until I was 25, and I lived in California for 1 year, absolutely hated it, and then came back to Virginia.
Ditto.
What?
I said ditto.
Hip-hop. But good hip-hop.
R&B and hip-hop.
I'm saying, when I say hip-hop, I'm talking story hip-hop with the meaning, not money, drugs, whatever they call rap nowadays. No. I'm talking real story behind it, deep meaning, that kind of hip-hop.
Yeah. Robert Phillips asked, is there any secret to being good on Poshmark and eBay?
Not that I know of.
The only thing that I could say is have good pictures and upload as much as you can.
Yeah, I'm not like, I don't even do Poshmark. I got tired of the people. So I just give all the clothes to my mom, and like, you can sell them if you want to sell them. You get the money. I don't care about Poshmark no more. Yeah. I get so tired of people stuck upness on Poshmark. It just drives me crazy. I got so annoyed with it. I was done. People always leaving low star ratings for something that has nothing. Like, what is the one my mom got the other day? Somebody gave her 3 out of 5 stars and said the coat was too heavy. My mom didn't like how heavy the coat was. Like, what the does that got to do with the thing I sold you?
I know. What does that have to do with me? Why did I get a low rating because you thought it was heavy?
That's why I stopped doing it, because people like that. People are so stuck up, and they just think that like everything has to be perfect for them. Like, what the heck? You still gonna weigh it? Okay. Anyway, this question: how long does it take to edit a video? It used to take me like an hour or two, but the last few, like the yard sale, I think I started at 8 and finished about like 2 something, so like 6 hours. But then also a few hours, like it literally takes me like an hour half the time to come up with a thumbnail and title. Like, even though it's not like a complex thumbnail, like my thumbnail's really basic. It's just a police car and a yard sale.
But it's believe it or not, that takes a lot of
thought.
Yeah.
It takes me a long time to, like, I'll usually have like legit 10 different thumbnails and just trying to like come up with them and just see, like, literally I'll call her in here. I'll call my mom, Brandon. It's like, I'm going to click through these. Just tell me which one you would want to click on and just go through them and just perfect it. Like I said, I'm really trying to make an effort this year and not focusing on quantity and focusing on quality over quantity. Yeah. And it's like I said, it's crazy how well it's been working. Because like I said, our numbers have been absolutely wrecking in comparison with literally a fraction of the videos. Nah, I don't know about that. That was like height of the quarantine. We couldn't go out nowhere. We're stuck in the house in California, so I was bored. Yeah. He just does his art and music. He's been making a lot of beats for people and doing a lot of artwork, commission work, things like that. Doing his own thing. Am I really 7 foot tall? I'm close. No, I'm 6'5". I mean, I guess it can round up tall, there. Pat. Yeah, but I also do have some big shoes, man. Let me tell you. You know how hard it is wearing size 15? Because I have to order every pair of shoes I get, unless I can go on a Ross and get lucky.
Yeah. Every
now and then. What camera do you use? We have 3 cameras. We have the Sony Handycam AX53, which is like our main video camera. And that has a, can you reach it or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I get stuck here. Like her chair blocks me in. I'll show you really quick because I like this kind of stuff. I find the YouTube side interesting. This is like our main thing right here. This is what shoots all the storage unit videos and like the background footage in the yard sales where the fast motion stuff is. This is the new microphone. I haven't even got a chance to use it yet. It's a wireless microphone, and this is the receiver right here so that the audio, like I said, stays consistent. And ever since we bought it, we haven't made one video yet. But yeah, this is the main thing. This is how it records 90% of our videos right here. This guy is this is what we used to record with when we didn't have enough to get that nice camera. This is technically a photography camera. It's meant for pictures, but it can record also. But this is what we use to take our thumbnail pictures. So the Panasonic Lumix, I forgot what number it is. G something. I don't remember. Then this little tiny mini guy, the old school GoPro and the chest strap. This is the yard sale videos right here because this goes on here just like that. And then this goes on the chest. And then boom, you can record everyone's transactions. And the thing about this GoPro, all you do is tap the button once and start recording, and then tap it again and it stops recording. So it's super easy to do when you're like in a rush.
You can also get head straps for GoPros.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I nerded out when I started talking about the YouTube stuff. I love that stuff. I always loved YouTube. It's so fun. I found you on Facebook. Woohoo! Thank you. It just decided to refresh. But honestly, thank you. I'm thinking we're gonna upgrade our camera at the end of the year because I've been looking at another one. We've been using that one for about 2 years now, 2 or 3 years.
Took a couple falls.
Yeah, it's taken a couple falls. But I mean, it still works perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I said, I'm always obsessed with like improving the quality as much as I possibly can. Somebody says they're not in the U.S. Can they buy? The only way people are able to buy from us outside of the U.S. is by using mail forwarding services, because we only ship into the U.S. But there's companies out there that will give you a U.S. address and let the stuff arrive there and then forward it. They do the forwarding to wherever and charge it separate. But yeah, I don't deal with it because the shipping rates are ridiculous. And every time I try to ship something internationally, everybody's like, okay, cool, great. And then I go ahead and give them the shipping price and they're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
And then it just ends up making everything painful. So yeah, we just stopped doing it.
Well, thanks, Holly. Started watching on Facebook, came over to YouTube to watch. Thanks for being you.
Whoa, thank you.
All you can be, Holly. Just be you.
That's all you got to do.
Edward said, how do you receive letters? P.O. Box, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
That's in the description. Michael,
that's a
no.
hard question right there.
Oh, I was answering the one below it.
Look at that. That's
what is the
cool.
best life lesson related to money you have learned?
I can give you a few that I learned the hard way. Number one is you're paid for your worth, not how hard you work. And a lot of people hate to hear that, but that's just the truth in the United States. It doesn't matter if your job is extremely backbreaking and hard. If I can teach somebody else how to do it in 10 minutes,
it's not worth much.
Yeah, it's not. Like that's just the way it is. You're paid for your worth. So do something that somebody cannot easily mimic, such as an online personality. 2, I guess this is old. You hear this a lot, is make your money work for you, which is something I try to do. Like every time we make money, just take the money and put it right back into the next thing and just let it continue to grow like that. So I think that's fun. Saving money is good too. Like we got to save money too, but don't save to the point to where your money isn't making more money. You know what I mean? I want to create passive income sources. Definitely. Like YouTube and Facebook are absolutely incredible as passive income sources. This last week was the most money I ever earned online, ever in a week. And you know how much I uploaded to YouTube? Nothing. I didn't upload one thing this whole week. And it was the highest earning week I've ever had in my life. That's passive income. I can sleep for 13 hours a day and do nothing and still make a bunch of money during the day.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of years to do. Create multiple income streams. Make your money work for you. Do what you love. And
I would say as far as like emotion goes, what they say is absolutely true. Like money doesn't buy happiness. Like just because you go from living paycheck to paycheck to living comfortably doesn't mean your mindset or your everyday emotions are going to change. Like I feel like, yeah, there's certain things that like I don't have to necessarily think about.
It's a lot less stressful though.
Yeah, it's less stressful, but like your mental doesn't. Like I feel like my personality hasn't changed.
Yeah, of course. My personality never changes, but
and you kind of think like, how am I going to react when I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck?
Yeah,
but I haven't changed.
No, so but that stress is gone. For me, like I hated it. I hated like, am I going to be able to afford to put gas on there? Like I'm over this credit card's have to be maxed out, and I have to be able to afford to pay it, and also be able to do what I want to do. I hated that stress. Like it just weighs on your chest. It just feels like there's just constant pressure on your chest that you can't get rid of.
Yeah. But I'm saying just for those people that have, depression, for example, your depression is not going to get better if you make money. Like the depression's still going to be there. So even if you start making money, you still have to work on that depression. Money's not going to fix that.
It depends.
Is what I'm getting at. It's the emotional side that money can't fix. But
I said it just
It can fix
depends.
stress.
Because I think a lot of people have stress-induced emotional problems that are like literally like freaking out emotionally all the time because of the situation they're in. I mean, I think that's how it was because
I guess it depends on where your depression is stemming from.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Depends on what's causing it.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to me because like I don't know, like it went from one extreme to the other, and it's just I feel like the same. I feel like I'm 16 still mentally.
Yeah.
Like I feel like nothing changed. Yes, I've become more intelligent. I've learned how to manage my life and my money and everything else. But as far as personality, I haven't changed a bit. I'm the same nerdy kid I was when I was 15, 12, 10, 20. Doesn't matter. Same guy.
Yeah. And Michael asked, is it expensive to start a YouTube channel? It costs nothing aside from what you want to spend your money on when you start. But really, all you need is a phone. Phone and some internet. Yep.
Thank you, Mary. And we try to reply on Facebook. That's really the only way we get messages. But sometimes, like I said, just yesterday, we got 172 messages on Facebook. And I'm
it's hard.
Yeah, I can't, like we try. But we have like 172 messages on Facebook. And sometimes we have 30 or 40 on Instagram, 200 or 300 comments on YouTube. And I'm like, I try. I'm trying.
Like this, like all these. Trying to show you guys.
You can see the pictures.
Yeah, all these pictures right here with the little dots next to them. These are all unread messages, and it goes like forever. There's no way I can keep up with that.
It's impossible. But yeah, it can get crazy. Like we try.
But I mean, a way that you can help with that if you want to get your question answered, like is, for example, you're here now, so just ask your question, and hopefully we'll answer it. Yeah,
that's more like it. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy peace of mind.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. Flea markets and stuff have been open here for as long as I don't even know if they closed them in Virginia. Ever since we came back, they've been open. But like I said, we just don't go because most of the time it's the same people selling the same stuff. Like we don't have like in California, there are flea markets where a lot of storage buyers that had new stuff every time. Here, like I feel like every time I go to the flea market, it's 80% of the same exact people selling the same exact stuff every time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'd rather do yard sales because it's random.
Yeah, money does not. Money
it's peace
isn't
of mind. Like whoever said that, that's the best way you can word it. It's peace of mind. It's not having the stress. Yeah, I mean exactly.
Yeah,
definitely. That's what I said. It's stress.
And when stuff happens, you realize like how much money's not everything.
Yeah. So we use, the only thing we have one credit card that we use for business expenses and then just pay it off every month. So I guess technically you pay everything in cash, but like just for tax purposes, keeping everything on one credit card and paying it every month is just a lot easier because you don't have to keep track of so many receipts and whatnot.
That's just like those random expenses, but like yard sales and stuff, obviously we got to pay it cash. So we just keep track of that the best we can.
We have a spreadsheet where we keep track of purchases in cash because obviously like a yard sale or a flea market, we ain't getting receipts. There's no way to keep track of that. So I keep track of everything in a spreadsheet. But then, like having a business credit card is super easy, especially if they gain points. Like, why would I pay for it in cash? Like, for example, we just bought this new microphone and filter for like $200 or so. Why would I pay for that in cash if I could pay for it on a business card? Then my expenses in track, and then we're also getting Amazon and Walmart credit, and then I'll pay it off immediately. You know what I mean? It helps you keep track of yourself for taxes, and you're literally getting paid to use it. So why not?
Yeah.
Well, I wish I had better news for you, but there's really nothing. You just have to go the private route. For just me and her, ours is like health and dental is like $800 a month.
I think that was like the cheapest. No,
not even close.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember like the process.
I wanted a gold one. Like we only have like
we just wanted like decent health insurance.
Yeah, like our deductible is only like $2,000. So I just wanted there in case something tragically goes wrong. I don't have to worry about it. It's like we said earlier. It's peace of mind. So if I like get in a car accident tomorrow and break both my legs, it's not like gonna screw you completely financially.
Okay. Well, the dental is like cheap anyway.
Yeah, it depends.
Oh,
I
Edward.
appreciate that.
What would you like to put in a survival kit from your lockers and cellars?
I'm not sure what you mean. Survival kit to go in lockers?
Clarify.
Yeah. Appreciate that. And hey, that's awesome.
Paul said you need to hire a secretary.
Nah, man, I don't like. I like doing everything myself. I love to be busy. Like I'm a busybody, as they call her. Like this last week, I have been going crazy. You can ask her. I'll literally sit here and bang my head on the desk because I have nothing to do.
That's what happened last night.
I want to work like all the time. I just want to go work. I want to be working all the time. That's just the way I am. I'm just like that. Like I'm just so one of those people that strongly believe in you're owed nothing. Stop being this victim. Nobody owes you jack squat. If you want it, go get it and work all the time. That's my mindset, and I can't shut it off. It's great, and it sucks at the same time. I can't sleep sometimes because I'll literally be laying in bed thinking about, I wonder if I adjust this title to this or if I change this thumbnail like this. I can't tell you how many times I'll be trying to go to bed and like 40 minutes in, I'll just come back downstairs to get on the computer and I'll change like a thumbnail or something and I'll change a title just to look and see if the graph changes. I can't shut it off. Here you go.
Thanks, Mary Miles, for one. Well, I found a gun while cleaning out Dad's house. Had no idea anything about it and couldn't find anything on eBay. I sent pictures to ask for help.
Yeah, eBay, you can't sell no guns. Yeah. So they're not gonna, they take down my BB guns. I don't even know how people do that. So
I guess what the best thing is to find a serial number on it?
No, the serial number is just going to let you know, or just going to, yeah, like who bought it. But yeah, just type in the make and model. There's if a paid service a lot of people use is Worth Points. But yeah, if you just Google it, usually there's like websites that I don't know what state you're in, but like in Virginia, we have a site called VA Gun Trader where it's just a bunch of people can go on there and post, buy and sell their guns in the state. And you can kind of get like an idea. There's thousands of posts on there. So you can kind of see, you know what I mean? Like what's going for and whatnot.
Yeah. Mary, I'll try to look for your Facebook message. But if it's under a different name than like Mary Miles, just let me know. I'll try though. You don't play video games or videos? You don't play, I'm assuming, video games anymore?
Every now and then. I just bought Call of Duty Cold War last night because I was bored and I just wanted something to do. But I can't get into it very much anymore. Like I tried, in like 30 or 40 minutes, I want to go do something.
I thought Call of Duty was fun.
It is. But that high you get from like productivity, working for you, like it's like a literal drug. Like I legitimately get a high. Like when I put out a video and it does super good and people are responding to it positively, that is like a drug. Like it is a legitimate high, and I just want to go get it as quick as I can again. And I want to try to replicate it again.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean, Sydney. We don't split nothing with nobody. My mom and brother can live here. They don't have to pay nothing as long as they want to. But yeah, I don't split nothing. Sometimes you look tired. I'm tired a lot. I don't sleep well. I have a very hard time sleeping. Like, very hard.
And Mary Beth says, personally, your title and thumbnail doesn't matter. I think that's definitely a person-to-person thing. And as far as being a YouTuber, title and thumbnail mean everything.
Yeah, that is.
But, like, you might not care about what the title and thumbnail is and just want to watch the video. And that, I appreciate it. But
yeah, but like as far as getting a new audience, like new audience members, title and thumbnail are everything. Like there's so many YouTubers that will say like if they can't come up with a good title or thumbnail, they'll throw the whole video idea out the window because like if you can't get something that's short and attention grabbing, there's no point.
Yeah,
dude, me too. Super Smash Bros. He's like my right now, like currently my favorite artist there is. All time is still Eminem, I think, but right now NF. Tom McDonald, too. I think he's hilarious. Hobson. Those NF, Hobson, Tom McDonald are like my three favorite out there right now. All right, where do we go?
Rebecca, we didn't have an auction today. We just kind of went live.
Yeah, we literally just went live. You know, we never really have bugs. Like, I've never seen bugs like that. Like, besides an occasional, like, stink bug or something.
What's silverfish?
We found they were in that unit we bought in Maryland with all the antiques in it and stuff. They're a bug.
A bug?
Yeah. Jeffrey, to be honest with you, I went into that stamp collection. I was like, all right, I'm going to look this stuff up. And I got about 12 stamps in, and I'm like, yep, I'm done. This is boring. And we just lotted it up and sold it. So whoever bought them out there, you guys have to answer that question. I have no idea what I sold.
They look like crickets.
Yeah.
Ew. Weird looking.
No, it's not true about as far as video games, because I will randomly get in a binge, especially with RuneScape. That's like been my favorite game since I was probably 12. I will get in on a binge where that's all I think about and that's all I want to do for like a month straight. Then it'll slowly start to bore me, and then I won't want to play it again for like another year. That's just how it is. Everyone always jokes about, like, other people that play that game, they say you never quit RuneScape, you just take very long breaks. And that's the truest statement I've ever heard.
It's funny how like everybody feels that way. It is.
Yeah, we do rent this house, and I don't give a flying. You're
probably right, but
they can do whatever they want, man. Because if they make me pay like $100 fine, I'll just make a video blasting them and make $500 off it. I'll still profit $400 off them. I don't care. They can kiss my, you know what. You can't win against people that do this. Like, all the drama you cause only makes us more money. Appreciate it, Shauna. We get this a lot of the YouTube storage buyers too, just because it's real. You know what I mean? Not that they're fake, but they only show you what they want to show you, or we show you everything.
Yeah.
To be honest, we had that big collab in 2019?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2019,
May.
we had like a big thing where all YouTubers from around, we all came together and collabed, and it was like, it's cool out here. Let's try it.
Yeah, that was a very interesting year. So this is how it went. It was very quick. End of May, we had the collab out in Cali. Beginning of June till probably beginning of July, we went to Rio Vista to stay in an Airbnb for a month in California. And then we came back from that
pretty much
mid-July and decided to move to California, and we moved in, I think, the beginning of October.
Yeah.
So
it went fast.
Yeah. So we just, I don't know, we liked it the first 2 times, so we decided to try it, and then just ended up didn't want to stay there for a long period of time. We knew we didn't want to move there.
I can say that too, Rob. And Tom McDonald's, like, he's just, I love him. He just is like the only guy just spitting and doesn't care what nobody says. Are you going to play Soulstorm from an Xbox One? I don't know. You know, I haven't even thought about the next-gen consoles until they release, like, a new game that I want. Like, everyone keeps asking me, am I going to get an Xbox Series X or PS5? And I'm like, for what? Right now, there's no good games on it that's tempting me yet. Once they release, like, a new Fallout, then I'm done. I'm buying the new system. How often do you have them? What would you say, 3-4 times a year at max or so?
Maybe.
We've only had 2 this year.
It just because we haven't bought that many units. But, like, it just depends on how many units we buy.
Yeah, but like I said, we're only staying in this house until next year. The houses I'm looking at, like, I'm only looking at houses that have no HOA. Like, I'm not even going to consider the house that there's an HOA when we actually go to buy it next year.
So we don't want to move into a house we're buying and planning on staying in for years upon years.
Yeah.
That has an HOA because it just could be annoying.
Sherry, in what sense? Are you referring more so to the storage aspect of the business or the YouTube aspect of the business? Because I've thought about doing the YouTube side before because I find it so interesting. Yeah. I love it.
I think that's more suited towards us and doing YouTube teaching rather than resale teaching, because we literally, like, we try to explain this too. So people always ask us, like, how do you pick what unit you're going to bid on? How do you do this as far as units go and blah, 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 blah. And we're like, we look for boxes. Like, pretty much. we profile a unit so much different than a reseller does. It's unfair to the people that we're talking to that are not going to do YouTube. So it's hard to explain.
It is. Like, everyone's like, I think everybody's aware that YouTubers make money on their videos, but I don't think people realize the extent how much YouTube can do for you. Like, there's, like, I always say that I don't know where this comes from. This, like, thing that everybody gets $1 per 1,000 views, and that's what it is. And it's like $1,000 for 1 million views. And I'm like, I don't know where that comes from, but that's so wrong.
It depends on the content of your video.
Yeah, like, it's
and
so
how much you get paid per 1,000 views.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
It's like, I don't know who we watched the other day, but it was a guy that did business stuff, like money, business, real estate, like stuff like that. So you're going to have like
investment joy.
Yeah, a higher cost per 1,000 views. So, like, I think whoever we're watching said that they made I think at the peak, like $45 per 1,000 views.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's like peak. And a lot of these prank channels will make $1, $2, or even less than that. So content.
Like I said, I keep track of in a spreadsheet everything we make from YouTube, Facebook, live auctions, and yard sale. So I can keep track. Tax purposes, I don't want to have to go digging through a million papers. So I just keep a spreadsheet with all my numbers in it. I get updated pretty much every day, multiple times a day. And our video ad revenue is 84.7% of our total yearly revenue for 2021 right now. 84.7%. Our resale is only accounting for 15.3% of our total revenue. It's that drastic.
Yeah.
Do you plan on staying in Virginia? I do.
Yes.
I like Virginia.
I like Virginia.
I just don't like Northern Virginia. Like I said, I'm from Alexandria.
I like this area.
Yeah, I do like this area too. Northern Virginia is just basically Virginia's version of California. Tons of traffic, everything's overpriced, and just huge congestion. I don't like the congestion.
Harvey, I can't tell you how that ended. You have to go watch it.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Go to YouTube. It's the newest video on YouTube besides this one.
And Kath Hunter, yeah, HOAs, homeowners associations, basically a group of people that like the neighborhood to be uniform, and you have to adhere to all these different rules, or they'll call the committee on you and you could get fined for it. So the other day I was looking on Facebook in our neighborhood, there was somebody that asked, and I didn't even know it was to this extent. Somebody asked, can I build a shed in my backyard? And they said the HOA, I guess somebody off the committee replied, it has to look almost identical to your house. It has to be the same color.
Oh,
if your house is siding, it has to be that color siding. If whatever color the roof is, whatever color the shutters are, if you want shutters on it. And I was like we can't, there's a lot of people that can't even have pools in their backyard. Just the pop-up ones, above ground pools, because it's ridiculous. It's so dumb.
Tony, I'm kind of curious. What did they I want a link, and what did they say? I'm curious. What do they say we make per month? Because I like seeing it. There's like an app called, what's the website?
Social Blade?
Yeah, Social Blade, that says like how many views and subscribers a channel gets and tells you what they make monthly, and they're so wrong. Like they're so low.
YouTube
so low.
How much?
I'm curious. I want to know what they said. Yeah, of course, Sherry. Besides when we do it just like the yard sales, we just give stuff away to people. But other than that, yeah, we try to. Woohoo. Thank you guys for all the new members, by the way. I just saw Rockin' Robin. I just saw Kathy. Appreciate it. I'll always say the truth. Always. Let's see. This is something that I've been looking to getting into too, by the way, is Amazon affiliate marketing, because we have a pretty good sized audience, and that's definitely a totally passive income source. If you don't know what that is, you put like links in your description of basically what products you use, and they're links to Amazon, and every time somebody clicks those links to buy a certain product, you get a percentage of the money. It's usually like 2 or 3%. But if you're selling stuff like, for example, if I linked my camera down there, that camera's like $900. So if somebody clicks on it, then they just happen to buy it, that's like $27. 3% could be $27 for that random person buying it. And if, say, 4 people out of the 50,000 to watch it buy it, I mean, that could be an extra $100-some a day for doing absolutely nothing. The survival kit to go in a unit.
This was 5 days ago.
I don't know. What?
That channel, how much? 5 days ago. How much does Treasure Hunting with Jebus make on YouTube?
Really?
Yeah.
How much do we make on YouTube? And what did they say?
Let's see. Hold on. It says, how does YouTubers get paid? Blah, blah, blah.
What is their guess?
All right. Let's see. Treasure Hunting with Jebus. Total subscribers, 272,000.
Wrong. 281.
Total videos, 972. Total views, 55 million.
Hey, thank you for the super sticker, Michael.
And then monthly subscribers, monthly views. It says monthly income. They did the monthly views times
4,400.
Yeah, and then
There's
yearly income is 52K.
They're so off. Like,
okay, but that's also So not only are they off on YouTube income, we also have Facebook income. So that's not even taking that into account.
But I mean, they're way off.
Where are they getting this 0.002? That's
I have no idea.
That's weird.
Yeah, Tony, we're looking at it now. They're way off. Like way off.
I'm trying to see what else is in here.
Well, in a good way, by the way. Let me say they're way off in a good way.
That's weird. Why did I see that? That was.
I know. I'm surprised I didn't get notified. I'm surprised. No, you're the first person that told me that.
A lot of videos. Look, they did 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago.
Weird. I wonder why they chose us.
So they do a lot of. Look, here's ours. I saw somebody else we recognize too.
That's weird.
Huh.
Why don't you have
just do like small YouTubers?
Have a star system on Facebook? I don't know.
Resell Rabbit.
Hey, another new member. Stat Smash says you're worth 290K. Well, I guess that's decent, but it's still wrong. In a good way. What's the highest price you paid for a locker? The one we bought with Alex one time was $3,200, but on my own, like $1,000 or $1,100.
I'm gonna go to the comments for that one.
Let's see.
Sorry, I'll come back in a second.
Yeah,
I'm kind of intrigued.
I will never say the exact truth. I just will say I'll play hot and cold with it. You know what I mean? They're very cold, very cold. It says 490K when you Googled it. That's being closer, but that's like net worth, ain't it? It's like that's weird. I never even knew that existed. That's kind of cool. I just want to know how they make their numbers up.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's cool. She was just looking at it over there. It's like way off, but it's kind of a cool thing or cool idea.
Well, there's other big YouTubers, like they want to be upfront with their subscribers. So even like the business channels that make a lot, like Graham Thompson, is that his name? Graham Thompson.
Graham
I know
Thompson.
Graham something, but he does videos where he shows what he makes. And I mean, I think at least like 100K a month.
Oh yeah, he made like 2.8 million last year.
Yeah, that's an example of like he talks real estate, business, investing. Like that's where you're gonna get top-notch pay per 1,000 views. So he's gonna be like on the higher side as far as content and money monthly wise.
See, we're like in an interesting place because storage units, technically, since you were buying and reselling, you get some of that business and you're kind of on the business side. But at the same time, you can make it like funny and joking. So it's like you get the entertainment views. Like entertainment gets more views than business. That's just how it is. It's stupid, but that's how it is. If I post a video that says, I'm going to drive around in my Lamborghini, it's going to get 3 million views. If I posted a video that says, here's how you make enough money in a year to afford a Lamborghini, nobody cares. They want to be entertained. They don't want to be educated. That's just the way it is. But this guy, if he gets 200,000 views and this guy gets 2 million views, I bet you the guy that's going to teach you how to make it will still make more money with 1/10 of the views.
Yep.
Because the CPM is going to be so high. That's why I said there's a lot that goes into this. And sorry if I feel like I ramble too much about it. I love the YouTube side of this. It's crazy.
It's interesting. Well, I mean, because you could simplify buying storage units. Like you buy a unit, you resell stuff. Like there's not much that goes into buying storage units. It might seem like a lot when you're starting because you're just overwhelmed with like what to do, or like you don't want to do the wrong thing, but it's not that hard. So don't be like, if you want to start it, don't be scared to try it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of physical work, but as far as like knowing stuff, I mean, you can Google anything nowadays. It's not like buying them 20 years ago might have been complex, but now realistically, you can find out what just about anything's worth in 30 seconds. Unless you find some weird old antique stuff like what happens with us and nothing's labeled.
Yeah.
Okay, then I have no idea.
Well, then we rely on the subscribers to help.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to the whole internet side of it.
Yeah.
I find it really interesting. Like I said, I always thought about making like a separate channel to do stuff like that because I feel like I can just talk about it forever. But yeah, that was a long thing. Where do you get your members badge?
Dixie, if you were commenting on YouTube, you'd probably have it if you clicked on that link and went through that process. But since you're commenting on Facebook, that's why you don't see it. or we don't see it. I don't know
I
here
am
realistically.
I'm always hungry. Look at me, man. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you buy, too. You know what I mean? It depends what you buy. Because I bought some units that I can put in my car in 10 minutes and make bank. And I bought some that take 3 days of lifting furniture and you barely break even. It's just,
well, that's
it
where
depends.
I always suggest, like, people ask these Facebook messages all the time, like, what do you, give me tips. I always say start small.
Yeah, I do.
Because then you start with this small little unit, and obviously don't be stupid and pay like so much for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Bid on 50% of the value you see is the ideal amount that you want to spend on it. And start small so that you can get a feel for, I mean, even though it's small, the moving and the sorting and the listing and that kind of stuff. Because if you get a big one and you're like me, you're going to feel very overwhelmed and you're not even know where to start. And you're just going to be like, yeah, I'm done.
And this is what I also say for us. Being a YouTuber and a internet personality works to a drastic advantage. It's because I don't have to nickel and dime every little thing. You know what I mean? I know what I can usually make off of making a video on Facebook and YouTube, and that gives me definitely extra leeway. Because you guys seen our yard sales, be selling stuff that I can get $30 and $40 for if I took the time for $1 all day long. It's just because the videos make so much money, and that's what I find fun. I find making the videos more fun than nickel and diming every little thing. I'm pretty sure there's people that come to our yard sales and spend like $40 and then go back home and make a few hundred easy.
Probably.
And I'm like,
but the thing is,
it's
like,
cool.
As also on our live auctions, that's what we say. And the people that are a yard sale, if you go resell something, come back and tell me how you did.
Yeah, I
want to know. I think that's awesome, and it lets me learn something too. Like if I find something that is well worth listing, then I'll know next time or whatever.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
Like small lockers, I don't mind. When I get the big ones, like the one we bought in Delaware, it's like I'll start selling this stuff, and then after like 2 weeks, I get so like, tired of looking at their stuff in my house. I'm just like, put it all out there, dollar. I don't care no more. Yeah. I get so annoyed at it.
And that's why you see, like, for example, on the Jebus family, I had like, I think 2 or 3 deep search videos of that unit. And then it got to the point where we were about to have the yard sale, but we didn't want to keep all those boxes that we haven't searched yet in the garage. We were like, I don't want to look through them. Like, let's just see what's in it. And if it's decent, we'll just toss it out there.
All right. This is the way I can talk about money without giving our total revenue away. But I'll tell you this. The yard sale video, how much do we make that video or that yard sale? Like $730?
Something, yeah. On
Facebook alone, keep in mind, I put this video out last Monday, so it's been out for 8 days now. On Facebook, it's made $9,240, and on YouTube, it's made $3,500 something. So literally in a week, that video has made $12K. One video. But obviously, they don't all go that big, so that's not the normal. If I wish it was, that'd be nice. But yeah, that video has made over $12K in a week.
And that's another thing is what we were talking about earlier with like passive income is every video we make is an investment in a way, because that yard sale video, for example, will sit in the background and gather views over time and make more and more and more money. And there's our first storage unit video that we did 3 years ago still makes money in the background. Yeah. Even though it's small, we have how many unit videos? Yeah. And that adds up.
Exactly. That's what I try to explain to people when I talk about passive income. Every video you make, when it first comes out, it's most likely going to make the biggest chunk of change. Like, it's probably never in the rest of its life going to make $11K in a week, $12K in a week. Never. Mm-hmm. But if a year from now it's still making $100 in a week or even $100 in a month, you do it one time. That's the whole thing with passive income. You do something once, and it allows you to make money for months or years after. Yeah. For example, our big drug dealer video that has 5 million views, that was over 2 years ago, and it still makes about $400 to $600 every single month for us, every month. And I haven't done anything with that video in 2 years. It just sits back there making money. And that's why I think it's important to make multiple streams of income, and at least 1 or 2 of them be passive income that just sit in the background and make you money.
Yep. So the aging beginner said just went through the merch, cannot find the shirt that you have on. This is our alternative channel design. If you're on the computer, the easiest way to do it is to scroll down from the video, and you'll see like it says below the description, buy Treasure Hunting with Jebus merchandise, and it's one of the first few shirts that you see. But it's called Alternative Channel Design, and it is 100% on the Teespring.
$12K per year. Not well played. That's why I wanted to go knock on our neighbor's door and be like, you have no idea how much you just helped us.
Yeah.
And it's great because this week we've had no videos. Like we haven't bought one unit. So I'm so glad that was doing so good in the background.
Yeah.
And Edith, I try to tell this to people all the time. We really don't have a schedule. We don't even know we're having a yard sale until probably Wednesday, and we have it Saturday.
Yeah.
Because we literally just keep buying units and filling up our garage until it starts to get annoying. And then when it starts to be annoyingly full, we're like, want to have a yard sale on Saturday? Sure.
Yeah.
Right, let's do it.
And annoying, I mean, like, it's our garage is full to the point where I like literally only have a path from the house that goes into the garage, or the door that goes in the garage from the house to the garage door. Once I have that path, I know it's time for a yard sale. Yeah,
basically. You know, we have a metal detector we bought, or somebody sent like a company. I feel so bad for it.
I know.
They sent us a metal detector last year and said,
I want to do it.
And we were supposed to make a video for it. We just never did. So we still have a brand new metal detector sitting in our garage. Yeah, it's literally never been taken out of the box. I want to do it. I
just want to find like a worth it place to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, how does taxes work? You don't pay nothing until the end of the year. So you got to keep track of everything. Every little expense you got to keep track of.
You don't pay nothing at the end of the year and you get that 1099, you're like, whoa!
Basically. But that's why, like, for us, like, you'll see me throughout the year. When it comes November, December, my, like, fear of overspending goes out of the window. So I'm like, this year, I was just looking at our spreadsheet. I've only spent $4,994 on storages the whole year. And I'm like, that is really low because, like, we need more expenses. So as the end of the year comes, I'll just start buying more expensive units or just not being scared to bid higher because I'm like, if I don't pay on the units, I'm going to pay it to the government. So I might as well go for it and just go ham and do that. So that's what I do. Kathy, it is on Facebook. It's just really, I think we posted on there a while ago, but it's on there.
Dixie Evans, what's your YouTube name? And I'll look for it because I can see everybody that's joined within the past like few minutes.
Yep, Tammy, Karen so far has made us a little over $12,000. Such a nice lady,
Thanks, Karen.
Such a nice lady. Let's see. Hey, thank you, Michael. Debbie, it definitely helps. Yeah, that's why I always try to say.
Facebook definitely.
Yeah, because Facebook makes it a lot easier to share videos than YouTube does. So that's one positive with Facebook.
I guess because it's strictly a social media platform.
Right.
So like that's where a lot of people. Yeah, that's where a lot of people connect.
Hey, awesome, Jay Chase. That's good.
All right.
I was wondering. I was scared. I just wanted to make sure. I'm like, I don't know. That's why I was scared to sell it.
No, I'm glad.
But yeah, you got a deal on it.
I mean, I figured it would.
Everything else in this unit works.
Yeah, there's like certain units where you get it and you're like, this is no chance. But like when everything's all right, then yeah.
Do I sell stuff at pawn shops? No. Do I act like I am so that they'll test all my jewelry for free? Yes. We always go in there and be like, yeah, we're looking to sell off all this gold, and then they test it all for us, and they're like, no, not actually.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. You didn't offer enough. Yeah, I'll pass, James. We're gonna be buying our own next year.
Yeah, I need to save money.
Yeah, and we'll be looking out for it, Debbie. Thank you, Margaret.
That would be interesting though to have like an email list for the yard sales.
Yeah,
like when we do have it, you have like all these local people that would know.
Yeah. How many videos did you make in Cali? I don't know the exact number, but a year's worth.
Yeah.
We were there for a year.
We were there for the collab, which made a lot of videos. Rio Vista, we made quite a few videos.
And then the whole year we were there.
Yeah.
Oh, the personal things, we give them back to the manager at the facility, and whatever they do with them, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're supposed to give it back to the people, but we have no proof of what they do. We just give it to them and hope that they're good people, good enough people to give it back. The next live auction will be whenever we get enough stuff to have our next live auction. Then we'll announce
We're slowly building the table.
Yeah, like I said, with no units recently, it's just we don't have anything. We picked up some things from a flea market. I have like a bunch of knives we got, and like I just want to have a good lot before I do it.
Dixie, I do see you on the live auction bidder, so looks like you're a member.
What's up from PA? It just depends. Not recently, though. It just depends. You learn which facilities. That's what you do. You learn as you go. And there's no way to tell ahead of time. Unfortunately, the only way to learn is to lose some money. You check the books. I usually just fan them. That's about it. I mean, there's a very good possibility I could have missed something. Especially like the other Delaware unit when there's like $800. I'm like, Yeah, no, not doing it. Not doing it. If I lose out some money, then somebody's more likely to come back to our yard sale next time. I'll take it. It's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate that.
Thank you, Fran.
Don't look. Is that his new song? If so, Super Smash Bros. I haven't heard it yet. The one he released before that I've been like in love with. What's the song?
Snowflakes?
Yeah, Snowflakes. Oh my god, I love Snowflakes. Yeah, Snowflakes.
What's up, Israel?
What's up, Israel?
And Kathy.
Yeah, I get this a lot, Linda.
Kathy, no, we don't.
Yeah, so that I didn't publicize it, but yeah, that went bad.
Not like I can kind of explain it, but not like in super detail.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening is, after we helped her, I suggested she make a GoFundMe because, that's what people do in their hard situation. They figured, let's make a GoFundMe to figure it out and try, to gather up whatever money they need. And then she ended up like reaching out to subscribers and really kind of slightly harassing them in a way, because the one that we got screenshots from, like that subscriber was going through a tough time with like a death in the family and everything. And she was still asking them for money, knowing that they're going through a death in the family. So It was just like, she just took it too far. Like, just be grateful for what you got and then try to work on your GoFundMe. Don't harass people that are going through a rough time also and try to get money from them. Yeah. So it wasn't like, I don't know, bad, but it's just like, really? Yeah,
and it all happened after we left. So it was, I just tried to stay out of it. Are units harder to get this time of year? Usually, no. Like, usually the only bad time is right after tax returns because people go get hyped and buy storage unit prices or storage wars prices, which is just not realistic. But, So, right now, I don't know if it's because we recently came out of the pandemic or what, but this whole year prices have been ridiculous. Scored 2 units in Newport News. Oh, if they're good, tell me if you got some good stuff. I'll come get it. I'm right down there. We're only 2 hours from us.
What's up, BC Eagle Deb?
What's up?
Are we going to be hit by...
Is that the hurricane?
Tropical storm Elsa.
I don't even know. We don't have cable, so I haven't got any warnings. Let me look at my little weather thing. I mean, we're supposed to get rain this week, but I don't see anything about the hurricane. Was there anything that came from the unit that got broken into? Absolutely nothing. Lots of disappointment. That's all it was.
By the way, that person said that they were bidding on that unit stopped at $950.
Okay. Where did you guys meet? At like maybe her 1-year-old birthday. We knew each other our whole life because our moms were friends. That's how we always knew each other.
Yep.
Dream and 10 ticket is paying.
Dixie, I don't know if you heard me, but you are a member.
Yeah. Who's funnier in person? What the hell's her locker nuts? What do you mean by funnier?
They have so different personalities.
Such different personalities. I know.
Like, Jeremy's like spastic funny, if that makes sense. And like Locker Nuts is that like quiet funny.
Yeah, like what they say random things that are just like you catch it a second later, you're like, yeah, wait, what? Yeah. like you said something, I'm like, yeah, I caught that.
Yeah, no, it's very different, but they're both funny.
Yeah.
There's not many people we meet that aren't funny. Yeah. Like that are just completely boring.
That's true. I mean, you can't be completely boring and do YouTube for a living. Yeah. It just doesn't work. That train unit, that wasn't our unit. We were just going through it, making a video. That was on Pirate's unit, so you'd have to ask them. Or Pirate, Jack, and was it Tim or was Manny in on that one? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I think it might have been Pirate, Jack, and Alex and Manny, or maybe 3. Yeah, you have to ask them. I don't remember. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a good point too, Wendy. Jeremy's hyper and Jack is subtle.
Yeah.
It's kind of so you have the hyper funny and then you have the subtle funny.
Yeah, basically. But one thing, like, I think Jack is just like he's more like me. Like I'm really quiet in person too.
Kind of reserved.
Yeah. Where like Jeremy has no awkwardness, so it makes it funny, but also awkward for me. Like I respect people like that. Like they have no social awkwardness in their body at all. And I'm like, I wish I could do that, but I have so much. I can't.
Like if something was bothering Jeremy on the spot, he'd be like So why are you doing that?
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Whoa.
I respect it so much. Like, I wish I had that trait. I really do.
It's really good for YouTube.
Yes,
So like what he
respect
does
it
as far
so
as
much.
YouTube is really good for him.
Yeah, like I wish I could do that, but I can't. I'm so awkward. Like if I'm recording a video at a unit and somebody comes to clean out their unit, like down the hallway, I'm done. Like I'll just sit there and wait for an hour until they leave. I can't record or with people around.
Yeah.
I can't. Like I wish I try to get better at it, but I just don't.
I mean, just not your personality.
Yeah, but I wish it was.
Somebody asked about my shirt. Here it is.
Yep.
Ducky from Land Before Time. Debbie Raleigh in the chat actually got this for me.
Have your neighbors been rude anymore? No one's ever said anything. You know how these people are. They just try to do stuff behind your back. They don't have the guts to actually confront or say anything to nobody's face.
Oh, I wait for the day they come knock on the door.
Oh my gosh, please, YouTube Gold.
If I recognize them, I'm going to be recording when I open the door.
Oh, yes. It wouldn't even be a good, oh my gosh, that'd be so funny.
Yeah. Yes, Dixie, I found you.
So, but yeah, we're 100%, speaking of them, 100% planning on having a yard sale again as soon as we can. Because they have no control over what we do. Yeah. And they're going to learn the hard way. Where did I go?
Red shirt, probably no live locker cleanouts. Service sucks.
Yeah, storage facilities are like dead zones. I swear they're like battlegrounds. Like you can't hear nothing in there. You can't even barely make a phone call in most of them.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Shout out to John Daniel Castillo.
Dude, you don't understand. BCA, you don't know how socially awkward I am. I really am. It's probably like so weird for people to watch us to hear that because I'm not like that when I'm on camera. But when it comes in real life, I'm so socially awkward. Like the only time my awkwardness goes away is if I'm like super mad at somebody. If I'm really mad, then yeah, like it's gone. But like just day to day, I feel like if anyone in the chat here has actually met us in person, they probably agree that I'm kind of awkward. Or if they say I'm not, then I was good that day. But I'm awkward.
Your awkwardness is on the low end that day.
How did I get the name Jebus? Long story short, played a video game, lost, yelled Jesus Christ. My grandmother said, don't say Jesus Christ, so I yelled Jebus Crust instead. And
there it is.
I was like 7 or 8. Yeah. I did win $200. I won $200 the other day. Like I was getting gas and I got a $20 ticket and won $200. And I was like, hey. But yeah. So y'all see that page, Unilad? I don't actually. I might have a while ago.
Lad Bible?
Yeah, we gave one of them permission for the drug dealer
like a while
video.
Back.
Yeah. What's your favorite gun you found in a unit? Probably a little 9mm.
Mm-hmm.
No. Take that back. The Beretta.
Ah, yeah.
The Beretta.
I forgot about that one.
Oh, heck no, Israel. No way. I'd defend that stuff to my grave.
Yeah.
No.
Kathy Reed, we don't sell bumper stickers. It's on Teespring. The only option they have as far as stickers are either just square stickers or die cut stickers. But every design we have on there is a sticker.
It doesn't clean out all the way, but other than our last yard sale, every other time we were able to condense it to one truckload at the dump.
Except for last time.
Yeah, that's what I said. Besides the last one.
Last time it was, I guess, technically 3.
After our yard sale, we'll take a picture of what's left and I'll post it on. We'll post it everywhere: Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Nextdoor, and tell everybody come get whatever they want for free. And that's how a lot of people will come and just grab a bunch of stuff. And we'll get rid of a lot. Whatever's left after that, then yeah, if nobody wants it for free, then I'm not gonna be able to get rid of it. So at that point, it's got to go. Nope, no fees. And to be honest, I wouldn't even know if we were supposed to. I don't keep track. Like I said, if somebody calls the cops and the cops show up and something, then I'm like, I'll just take the fine for the video's sake. Yeah. Fine me. Where do we go?
Debbie said my favorite was when my mom was waving at somebody.
Oh, you're stuck in
back.
the facility? That was so funny.
Hey, help. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Jamie. We've had some peed off people. Only once ever did I get a message from somebody that was nice, genuine, and sincere. But we had already sold everything. It was months later. It was from the autograph feud in California.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we got a message back, like, after we had moved back to Virginia. So it had already been, like, 8 months, and everything was gone. And I told them, like, yeah, like, everything's gone. I'm sorry. We returned all the personal stuff to the front desk, and they were like, they never got nothing. I was like, well, that shows how they work.
I think the storage facility can only hang on to it for so long.
Yeah. Man, I'll never forget that. I love finding guns. What do I collect the most? Dragon Ball. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Have you ever found cash money? A few times. It's like guns. It's not often. Well, I'll say sometimes you find change in small bills fairly often. Like you might find a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, some change. But as far as like a significant amount, the second unit we ever bought was like close to $1,000. That was the biggest ever. That autograph unit I was just talking about was like 300 something. That was still in the card. Like their wedding cards were still sealed in the envelopes, and we opened them and they still had cash in them.
Yeah.
Some of them. One of the drug dealer videos, like there was a jar and there was like 140, 150 bucks or something in it rolled up. What else did we find? I found $100 bill stapled to a card one time, like a birthday card. There was like $100 bill, like one of those old hundreds stapled completely, like not just a staple on the top. Here you go, like 40 staples in it around all the edges. And I was like, who does this? And I 100% know how this went. They're like, you want to get the staples out? I'm like, no, I'll just put it in storage. I'll get it later. And then they lost it. But yeah, I think that's the only times a significant amount of money was found.
Kathy, thanks, but no thank you. I find enough. Jerry's being a drama queen about the hurricane. I bet you down there, like if he's still in Florida, they're going to get the worst.
Yeah, Florida always gets the worst. I don't think they're being a drama queen. I mean, Florida gets smacked.
I haven't even, like, we don't have the news. Like, we don't watch the news. Mm-mm. So I don't even know how bad it's going to be. We're just kind of like waiting it out.
Diana, we're not doing it with the yard sale, but we have huge plans this year that the yard sale money wouldn't be enough to cover. So I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give away like my idea because I don't want anyone to steal my idea, but just wait till Christmas time this year. You'll see. It's going to be way bigger than we did last year, and last year was huge. Do we have a DBD beach towel? I don't think so. It's one of the few things we don't have.
Nope.
Give me one.
Beach towel?
Where do you get sleeves for bills? Oh, by us, we have like a coin shop that sells like paper money and coins, and they have them for $1. So sometimes we just grab them. What is something that really made you happy to find?
I'm just kind of neutral about a lot of things. Like, there's nothing that I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Why am I saying thank you to a locker?
Sometimes you have to.
I don't know. I mean, the birthday cards of the money was pretty cool, but as far as like something that I've kept, that big tiger statue that's still in the box in the garage that I have nowhere to put.
Right next to my armored guy.
Yeah, that thing was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Silverware set. We sold it for like $1,100 on eBay, so I don't remember what it was actually valued at. But all the shops around here were all offering us like $700-800. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna sell it on eBay and see what happens.
What's up, thrift trader? He said, what are we mad about? Because if you're mad, I'm mad.
Oh, mad about units getting canceled. I had 9 cancellations Monday through Thursday last week, and then just people being stupid playing roulette at the storage unit scenes where it's not fun no more. Like I said, I thought for sure I had one today because there was a unit with a gun safe and then like a bunch of boxes, but all the boxes were clothes and glassware. So pretty much the whole unit was just on the gun safe. And I put $1,500 on it. Like, nobody's going to pay $1,500. Oh, they sure went over that. And I was like, what is wrong with you people? This is not a casino. This is supposed to be a business.
By the way, thrift trader, we played Cold War last night.
Oh, yeah.
Is that cross-platform?
I'm pretty sure he's on Xbox. I'm pretty sure he told me he's on Xbox
One, right?
too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he told me it was on Xbox. We just bought it last night because I wanted to give it a try. It's pretty fun. Like, I'm amazed that the map's actually being small and stuff.
There wasn't many, like, big maps.
But back to Keith's question.
Yes.
Basically, we went to California for like a year and hated it and then left. And yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much that.
You being awkward makes it so sweet. Aww.
Making me cringe.
You just made him feel more awkward.
I'm just going to keep going and act like I didn't. Want to buy? You know how many autographed UFC posters I have, Patrick, man? But it depends who's on it.
Yep.
I have a lot. Do you collect expensive coins? I don't at all. I sell them. I don't mess with coins or money. I used to collect bills, but I just started selling them because all I do is put them in a binder and they just sit somewhere. I don't even look at them. They just sat. So I'm like, yeah. Dude, it's getting ridiculous lately. Everyone, like I said before, everyone's just treating it like it's a roulette table. It's not like a business no more. You don't even get to like see, or I see $800 in there. I'm a bid $400 or $500. Like now, if you see $800 in there, they're going 15. And I'm like, you just have to get lucky nowadays.
Yep.
The whole business has changed so much.
What's your name on there?
On what?
THW Jebus, right? Xbox One.
Yeah. Yep.
Multiplayer. You had better download the Relentless something.
Rob, we do everything ourselves. All the editing, all the moving, all the loading, all the unloading, all the selling. Everything's us.
I like it that way.
Me too.
The Relentless updates.
Well, I haven't downloaded DLC yet.
Nope.
I've just been kind of messing around with it.
Yeah, that's what we played. We tried all the party games, and then we played what was it?
Team Deathmatch, Domination, Kill Confirmed.
Yeah, that mix. I can't remember what it was called.
Poirier Treasure Finder. Yeah, I think Connor's done. Mentally, I think he's done. Physically, I think he can still do it, but I just feel like this is my thought process. I feel like I said this a lot. He was young and he set himself a crazy goal, and everybody laughed at him and probably said, "I'm going to go to the United States. I'm going to join the UFC. I'm going to make hundreds of millions of dollars, and I'm going to become the first double champion in history." And everyone is probably like, "Stop dreaming, go back to plumbing." And then he did exactly what he said, and I feel like his motivation's just kind of gone now. Because ever since he beat Eddie and he got the second title and he made his $100 million from Floyd, he just seems like he just doesn't care no more. That's just my guess. He's still deadly. He still has one-punch KO power.
Yeah.
But Poirier's just hungry right now.
We're definitely going to be home Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Ever find something that made you cry?
No.
No. How about the drug paraphernalia or drug? Where do you take the police?
To the dump.
Yeah. No police.
Right to the dump. Everything goes. Where do we go?
Betty, do you only do the auctions for income?
No,
I mean,
I find it fun.
Well, what do you mean? Like our live auctions, like where we sell stuff, or like just going to storage auctions?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Because I mean, storage auctions, we find it fun, and obviously we got to make money reselling YouTube, so we got to get a unit. And then as far as like the live auctions, yeah, I mean that's mainly to get rid of stuff and make income.
Yeah. Dude, I hope so too, but realistically, like I love Wonder Boy so much. But I feel like Usman's on a completely different level than every other welterweight right now. As much as I like Thompson, I feel like Usman could beat Gilbert Burns and Wonder Boy back to back in the same night. I love Usman too. Like I liked him for so long. So ever since he first came, I was like, he's just the way he diabolically beats people. I was like, he was going to be champion, and now he's just been destroying. Somebody just added me as a friend on Xbox
Blues
Live.
Fan? Who's CM Blues fan?
Yeah, I just got the notification on the computer. But yeah, I want Wonder Boy to win. But realistically, I think Wonder Boy or Gilbert, either one of them is just going to lose.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it. I think they're geniuses. Everyone else hates on them so much. Like, as a big fight fan, I'm in a bunch of, like, MMA groups, fight groups that are, like, the actual fighters and stuff. And everybody hates on them so much. And I'm like, you guys are crazy. They're geniuses. They're making millions of dollars. Logan Paul was the second highest paid boxer in the world last year. And he's a YouTuber with, like, 3 fights. He's a genius, man. I wish we can get some people in a resale game in on this. I'll box anybody. But we should make it more manly, you know? We should take it to a cage, not a ring. Dude, resale, storage buying, MMA fighting. Oh,
That'd be interesting.
I'll take anybody. I love it. How many tattoos do you guys have? I think I counted 7. But I already have an appointment for my 8th in November or October.
I have 6. I need to make mine. I think I'm going to get on my arm.
Whenever they have another one on the East Coast, absolutely. Because it was so much fun last time in Florida. But yeah, I love them. I love them. Any more issues? Not yet, but we'll see when we have our next yard sale.
Hopefully.
I hope there are. You selling any of the guns? No way. I don't sell any guns, any ammo, anything to do with guns. I don't ever sell any of it. I keep all of it. I have hundreds, if not thousands, of rounds of ammunition to guns I don't even own yet. So it's just all there. Jody, this just depends on the state because some states have a separate lien process for vehicles. Some states you get the vehicle. Some states they have to go through a whole different lien process. It just depends. And it also depends if they see it. If it's a 10 by 25 and it's covered by stuff, it was never in there.
Right.
Let's see. Dude, Jordans fly off the so easy on Poshmark as long as you price them. Yeah. I think a lot of people price them so high. Like if you got to price them to sell.
So I'll tell you what we do briefly. You go on eBay, or Mama Jebus does. You go on eBay, you type in like the number, because Jordan and Nikes are super easy to find.
Yeah.
So then you filter sold, and then what we do is kind of undercut what they're selling for, so they go quickly.
Yeah.
But you still make money on it.
Yeah, I sell everything cheap because I just want it gone. Like, I don't wait on nothing. I sold my Pokemon cards. Like I said, they were all going for $2,200. And I just sold it for $17. Are you going to get a drink?
Huh?
Are you going to get a drink?
Yeah, I will. What do you want?
Diet Pepsi.
I'll do that.
You got my family addicted to buying scratch. I'm sorry. It's not a good addiction. It's fun, though. But realistically, like my dad, before he passed away, he played all the time. My granddad played all the time. So I was scratching those things when I was like 7. So I didn't have a chance because everyone already played way too much. And I've been playing them way before I was legally allowed to play them. Y'all going to have any kids? Nah, we got cats. That's it. Lance, to be honest with you, dude, I haven't watched a minute of NBA or basketball in probably 10 years, so I couldn't tell you. Jody, I don't know 100%. I think Locker Nuts did a follow-up video on it. You have to go look on his channel. I don't remember. Dude, I would fight Logan Paul in a heartbeat. I have like 99.9% chance I lose, but I don't care. I'd go in there and let him knock me out for a couple million, which I'll try. I'll go down swinging. But that's it. But, like, why do we got to do this boxing crap? Boxing's, like, such a, let's fight. Like, if we want to do YouTube fighting, let's do real fighting, mixed martial arts. I say in the cage, go to the cage. Even though he used to wrestle, too, so he'd probably be just as good as that. But still, I think it should be, like, full-on martial arts, not just boxing. Debbie, you can add our account. It's THW space Jebus. If you want to add us. Because somebody just added us. I don't know who it was. Who all lives with you? Us two, my mom and my brother. He's probably upstairs working on somewhere. He's got a few like commission things he's doing right now. So probably that. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. We were talking about lottery tickets. They're fun and they're aggravating at the same time. When you're winning, they're fun. And when you're losing, not so much. But that's life, right? The more you win, the more fun it is. Oh, didn't we look good? No, our income is just ad revenue for the most part. Really, like YouTube and Facebook pays extremely well. So yeah, no one in our house works any jobs. Would you fight Manny Pacquiao? Sure, I'll get knocked the hell out. I mean, I know that already, but a couple million to get knocked out, I'll be fine. I'm not afraid of being hit. I've been getting hit a lot of times. I don't care about it. It doesn't bother me, especially for that amount of money. Sure. I'll try, too. Where do we go? What do you think of Don't Look Down? To be honest, I don't even know what that is. Hi. No way. Never. Or not anymore. No. This, like I said before, YouTube and Facebook pay very, very well. If I graduated school and stayed in school and got my degree in computer science, I guarantee even in 20 years, I wouldn't even be making 25% of what we make yearly doing this right now. And I would hate every day of my life.
Yep.
What's the design of your Living the Dream tattoo? YouTube. Well, it's like the YouTube button in your skin, you know? Mm-hmm. It's in my blood. It's kind of an emotional tattoo, right? I always said that when I was younger. And I was like, one day I'll reach 100,000 subscribers. And if I ever do, I'm going to get a YouTube tattoo that says Living the Dream. And then we actually did it. I was like, dang. Until you're brain dead with $1 million. I won't be brain dead from one fight. Oh, no, Chris. The constant clickbaiting and yelling gets super old. Well, and I would suggest whoever the guy is that's forcing you to watch it at gunpoint, you should ask him to put the gun down.
You don't have to watch it.
Yeah, nobody's making you. Just leave. Nobody cares. Where do we go? Greetings, Earthlings. Hello.
Greetings.
Who's your favorite boxer? I don't watch boxing at all. I only watch MMA. Like I don't know.
Gabrielle, give it a shot.
Seriously, definitely.
It's fun.
Susie, both. We have both. This is streaming live to both of our YouTube channels and our Facebook page all at the same time. Oh, of course, Tony, you know what it is. But like a lot of people, their definition of a real job is it's not a real job unless you're working for somebody else, and that
Working 9 to 5.
Yeah, you got to work 9 to 5 under somebody else. If you don't, it's not a real job.
Or 8 to 4.
Take that real job and stick
Shove
it right where the sun doesn't shine all the way, because you can have it. I love doing what I do. We're gonna get a beat down on the West Coast. We were just talking about the fact that all the units keep getting canceled. Then we just started talking about nothing.
Yeah, that's what usually happens.
Yeah. It's just fun. Like, I feel like we can connect more on these live streams, and they're not auctions. We can just come here and actually talk to everybody personally. You know what I mean? We actually answer your actual questions, and it's fun to get to know who watches us. And yes, we do auctions on YouTube. Do we play GTA occasionally? I'm like level 110, I think, last time I checked. It's been a while since I played it. A long time. Do you ship overseas? Nope. I don't do any overseas shipping at all. MMA is God. It's real fighting. Where'd it go? Mm-hmm. I don't know where it went. I just saw your comment, then it went away. But yeah, MMA is real fighting. That is like legit human chess. Like, boxing's cool and all, but you're limited to a rule set. Like, I don't even like Conor, but what he told Floyd was the truest thing ever. He said, we're not fighting. We're competing under a rule set to save your life. Because if there was no rules, I'd bounce my shin off your head and drill your head into the canvas. And I'm like, exactly. As much as I don't like Conor, I'd never pull for somebody so hard in my life. I wanted Conor to beat him so bad. Realistically, I knew he had no chance, but I wanted him to beat him so bad. God, I hate this question. Of all time, it's Frankie Edgar. All-time favorites are Frankie Edgar, Daniel Cormier, Rashad Evans. A lot of guys are retired now. Active fighter, I have to say Max. I think Max Holloway would be it. I love him. He's just cool.
Israel.
Yeah, Israel Adesanya too. Oh my God. Wonderboy Thompson too. Really, I just like him because we got to meet him a bunch of times before, and he's just always been super cool to everybody. Like, he signed a bunch of stuff for us, took pictures and everything. And plus, he's a big Dragon Ball nerd. That helps.
That helps.
But yeah, I love Holloway because, like, Brandon hates that I tell people this, and I'm going to tell it anyway. If you search in the delves of YouTube, I'm not going to tell you the title. You can find a video of a UFC open workout when Brandon was like 11. It was way before Max Holloway was champion. Like, we went to the fight, and he got him on stage with them, and like they were shadow boxing on stage, and it was like all over the UFC's embedded and everything. But yeah, just find when Max Holloway fought. Who was it? Anthony Pettis.
It was 206, right?
Yeah, UFC 206.
Open workouts.
You'll find Brandon back when he was like 12, shadow boxing with Max Holloway. He hates it. But it was just so cool because Brandon had a Pettis shirt on too, and he was still super cool with them taking pictures. I'm like, Holloway just seems so down to earth and cool. That's why I like him. Mm-hmm. How do you get paid on Facebook? The same way you get paid on YouTube, ad revenue. Companies pay Facebook to put advertisements in front of people's eyes. Facebook chooses what videos to put them in, and we get a percentage of that. Facebook's just been mind-blowing to me, though, because we've been working on this YouTube channel since 2017, and like the last 2 months, Facebook has earned more in a month than YouTube has, and we just started the Facebook page like in December. So it's kind of crazy. Like, it's literally beating what took 4 years and 7 months, which is kind of wild. I'm kind of like super excited to see what Facebook's going to be doing in another year.
Yeah.
You want to answer the boring question?
How did you start buying units? Literally, we always watch like Auction Hunters, Storage Wars. So we only liked the thrill of the hunt type thing in the storage units, and then we just saved up a little bit and went to the first auction. That was it.
You know, he was also the first fighter I ever watched fight. He was one of my favorites back in the day too. What? That?
Did you read it?
Yeah. He was the first, like, his fight versus Carlos Newton, where he slammed him on his head and knocked him out, was the first MMA fight I ever watched. And Matt Hughes was like one of my original all-time favorites too. I remember like when he got in his whole accident, dude, I was like so like I didn't realize, like, I don't know why he was so depressed feeling. And I was like, don't let Matt Hughes die. He was like the one that got me into this sport. We never bought a unit in Missouri.
Nope. Angel Hill Farm Life. Been 20 years since I had went to storage auction. Y'all got me looking again.
Hey, it's fun. All right, Debbie, I'll look out for it. I didn't get a notification though. Whoever added me the first time it notified me for some reason. Oh my gosh, East Coast. It depends, man. Winter, East Coast. I like cold.
I say overall East Coast is better.
Yeah. I just don't like the humidity we get out here. As often as we get them. I'm not putting any more attention on trying to keep them daily or every other day or anything like that because you sacrifice quality so much. And I don't just want like average videos to do okay. Like if I was just trying to make a bunch of money, then yes, like uploading every single day would be the best course of action. But for me, the most important thing is having the best quality video. And that's just, if I end up losing money that I can make in the long run, it's cool.
Yeah.
And on Facebook, everyone says like they put ads here. We have no control on Facebook.
Facebook does that.
Yeah, Facebook decides where the ads go. I just click, do you want to monetize? Yes or no? Yes. And I have no idea where the ads pop up. On YouTube, we have a little bit of control. We can kind of decide, but they decide if they want to make it pop up or not. But Facebook, we have no control. You just put it in there and cross your fingers. Julian, very basic knowledge. That's about it. I know we're talking United States, I feel like I have basic knowledge. Every other coin or every other country, I have zero knowledge. Know nothing. It's 1 a.m. in the UK. Peace.
Good night, Susan.
Printer just made some weird noises. Did you hear that?
It's listening.
Printer spying on us. What's your favorite music band?
Music.
I don't really listen to
a
rock.
favorite band.
I used to like Linkin Park a lot, but I feel like every kid did in my age group.
I feel like everybody that I listen to is just like a single artist.
Yeah.
Not like a band.
Have you ever been to Texas? We have once, right? I think only one time for a couple of days.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, Texas sucks in the summer, man. Because it's like on the East Coast, it doesn't get as hot, but the humidity's bad. In the West Coast, it gets way hotter, but no humidity. And Texas is like, let's grab the super hot and the humidity and merge it into this terrible weather we call summer. Do you collect Pokemon? No. Just buy and sell it. The only show we collect is Dragon Ball. Thank you, Kevin. You guys rock. Peace. Have you ever run other YouTube also buy units when you're filming at the unit? I mean, just not like accidentally. Every time it's happened, it's been pre-planned.
The only I can't even remember his channel name. That redheaded dude in California, I think.
Oh yeah.
I ran into him. I can't remember what his channel name was though.
Yeah, you're pretty much close.
Yeah,
by.
about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on traffic.
All right. Thank you, Jaden.
Thanks, Jaden. Morning, guys. I was wondering, will there ever be a combined channel collab with other storage channels where you help people like you did? Oh.
I don't know.
We can't really plan that kind of stuff. It kind of happens.
Yeah, realistically, it just does. It just happens, but I mean, it's not impossible, but maybe not anytime soon because we all live so far away now.
Yeah.
Nobody lives near each other.
Well, there's Dixie Evans on YouTube.
Hey, now you got your
green.
badge. Started saying, hey, that's what's up. That's how you do it.
Elmo's Fines.
There's one of the people asking about the stamps. There you go. $2,100. I know you paid a lot less than that for us, so
yeah,
that's what's up. I'm glad. Let's see. Besides eBay, for an estimate on something, where else can you go? There's a website that you got to pay for. I don't use it, but a lot of other resellers do, called WorthPoint, where you can type in anything and it scans like a bunch of reselling apps and tells you like what they've sold for and averages it out. I just don't pay for it because I pretty much just use eBay. If I can't figure it out on eBay, I'm like, meh. I'm not worried about it because I don't focus as much attention and energy on the resale aspect of this. But yeah. Do you stream gaming stuff? No.
Nope.
We should start a gaming channel. How many people here play video games?
Well, I feel like we would take some of these, like some of the subscribers that we attract now would go over there, but then we'd probably have to get a whole new audience.
Yeah, but it's possible.
Yeah.
What are those $5 or $10 stickers? They're super chats.
Super chats.
Yeah.
Basically, people just put them to support the channel. That's all.
Yeah. Why don't I wear gloves? Because there's no other reason besides I hate them.
Yeah. I like feeling the actual thing.
Yeah, I like knowing what I get. I just don't like the feeling of not being able to grab it myself. I know you've been to Winchester. How do you like the town? It's chill. Nice, quiet country areas, in my opinion. I don't know if that's right, but yeah.
in our experience.
What's your opinion on our Mexican champion, Brandon Moreno? That's who you're talking about? Dude, I wanted him to win so bad.
He's cool.
Yeah, I've liked him for so long. I was sad when they cut him the first time around because he's such a weird, nerdy guy. I like the nerdy people that fight, and it's so funny. Like, you ever see him outside of the cage? He's like at the Lego stores collecting Funko Pops and action figures and things like that. And then he gets in the cage and he's an absolute murderer, then gets back out of the cage and goes and buys new toys. I'm like, I respect that guy. If that's who you're talking about. Will you ever stop clickbaiting? Probably not. So, yeah. If you don't like it, you should probably just, go find somewhere and leave. So, yeah, probably not. Actually, definitely not.
I don't think it's clickbaiting.
Oh, hate is
like the whole clickbaiting definition. Like, people are confused.
Well, they don't know what it means.
Yeah.
Like, definition, it's like lying. If I stretch the truth or like I just word what happens in a better way, it's not clickbaiting.
Right. I didn't lie, and it's not. Yeah. You're just mad because you didn't perceive it. Yeah. How you thought.
Basically, if they perceive it a different way than I meant it to be perceived, then that's my fault.
Yeah.
It's a level of stupidity I hope I never reach. Do you have a video getting stuck in the elevator? We don't have the video. We tried to live stream it, but the service was terrible. I'm pretty sure some of the other guys do, though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They just recorded it, not live stream it.
Yeah, I was trying to live it. Who's your favorite UFC female fighter? Probably Rose, because we got to meet her. If you find one of our videos, there's a very cringy moment where she tried to record with Rose. So
I don't even know what vlog that's in.
I don't know either. It was so.
We were thinking about that the other day. I was like,
but yeah, I don't say Rose because she just seems chill. But like during the last card when she fought Zhang, I'm in a lot of these UFC groups and I love to argue with people. And I kept telling everyone she was going to knock her out in the first round. And they're like, do you even watch this sport? Do you have any idea how they fight? I'm like, yes, I do. She's a crazy counter striker, and Zhang likes to rush in on people. Not a good matchup. And she got caught with a head kick like a minute in. I'm like, well, who doesn't watch this now?
There we go.
Middle finger. Yeah. But yeah, I just like fighters that just seem real. Ever been up through Hagerstown, Maryland? Oh, yeah. We've been up there.
Debbie, I haven't gotten the notification yet. One came through, but not Pickles 2016.
I play video games and love Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto's what's up, man. I like it too. It's called clever marketing. Exactly, right? Yeah, clickbait is a dumb term, but it's just one of those things, hating people that don't have nothing going. They got to try to find a way to bring other people down.
Yeah.
Like everyone asks, like, why do you have people that hate on you guys? And I said, imagine this. Like, imagine you get up in the morning, you already hate yourself, and you're getting ready to go to a job you hate. And you have to come home and deal with the house life that you hate. And then you get on the internet and you see these douchebags just enjoying their life and having fun. I'd be mad too. That's the reality of it.
It's all up to you to change, bud.
All up to you. I love role-playing games. I love MMOs too. RuneScape's my favorite. But Fallout, Far Cry, Oblivion, Skyrim, all those kind of games, I love it.
Tim Williams heard of us from What the Hills.
We haven't done videos with any of those guys in a long time, but yeah. Let's see. I haven't played Resident Evil since PlayStation 1 or 2. I don't remember. Casey, we've known each other forever, our whole life.
Our moms were friends, so we grew up together. We went to birthday parties and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we always knew each other. Martin, I'm always hoping to find more. We found a few, but you can never have too many of those. Yeah, that's barbaric back in the day. But then again, look at Hoist Gracie. He's tapping out people 100 pounds bigger than him, so it's crazy. Not this week, Sarah. Hopefully soon. Hopefully. Oh my gosh, GTA Vice. That's where it all started for me. Like, I remember when I was younger, I went to Blockbuster and I tried to rent a racing game called Gran Turismo. But instead of that, they gave me Grand Theft Auto Vice City because I guess they were right near each other. So I got the wrong game and got home and played it. And that became my Grand Theft Auto addiction right there. Because I was young and the only games I played were like weird games. And then all of a sudden I'm running around shooting people and blowing up cars. I'm like, whoa, this is where it's at.
So Anita needs a Facebook link.
Let's see.
We can get that for you real quick, Anita.
Yep. Tommy Vercetti. I used to get so mad at Vice City on a little like helicopter mission where you have to control the helicopters and stuff. I used to get so mad. All right, there you go. Are you into any tabletop stuff? No, not at all. I play UFC on PS4. Well, I play UFC on Xbox One. Come get these hands.
Is UFC 4 cross-platform?
I don't know.
Should be.
I just played for the first time online the other day because we thought we got banned on Black Ops 2 for, trolling the crap out of some kids. But that's a whole nother story. So I wanted to make sure my whole account wasn't banned from Xbox Live. I played UFC and I beat the crap out of somebody. They picked John. I hate John Jones' character because they make him so overpowered. They make him have like Francis Ngannou knockout power when he never knocks out anybody. But I picked Stipe and I beat John Jones in the second round. I was like, yeah, I still got it. Haven't played it in forever, but I still got it. Thank you, Kara.
If I didn't have haters, I wouldn't have friends.
Right? You need them.
Sherry said, is it better to buy units in an area that is wealthy? Have you found it doesn't matter where units are located? Honestly, the ones that do well for us are not in wealthy areas.
No, they're the opposite. So I feel like a lot of wealthy area, like if the only time they have auctions is when somebody passes away, and usually they'll have family come and get what they want out of it already. Like they just know how the system works and whatnot. Well, a lot of people, like if you go to like the bad areas, a lot of people get locked up and stuff, and they don't have a chance to get in there, and that's how you get a lot of the cool things. At least for me, at least that's the luck we've had. How old are y'all? I'm 27 years old.
28.
Oh, dude, I know. Look, you ever seen the scene? I forgot what's his name was like on the ground. You just see him just continuously punching the dude in the balls over and over again, and I was like, oh, how are you taking that? I'd rather take a flying knee to the nose and get just punched in the nuts 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
You're the star of the show.
I'm the star of the yard sales. He's the star of the storage unit.
That's what's been doing so crazy for us lately, so that's what's up. Hey, got 2 units of $1 bid. That's what's up. How do you find storage units in your area? You just punch in your zip code on storagetreasures.com or storageauctions.com or bid13.com or lockerfox.com. That's 4. I don't know why I was holding up 3. Or lockerfox.com. Let's see. Where do we go? Whenever we buy a storage unit.
Yep.
That's the problem when you do this legitly and it's not TV. Is I don't BS it, so I actually have to find them going for sale.
I gotta search.
What is my favorite Dragon Ball? The 4-star? Let's see. Where did I just go?
The 4-star?
Yeah, say what's your favorite Dragon Ball? Thank you, Locker Loving Mom. Some people don't like jokes. Go look at her comments on Facebook, and people get you have so many just stuck up people that are like, this is just crazy. This silliness is bothering. Like, what do you want me to just be like a boring old history documentary? Like, I'm so sorry that I like having fun. I'm really sorry for that, but I'm not changing it.
Mm-mm.
Like, they want me to be like, all right, next we have a phone. This is a phone. We looked it up recently, and it's valued at about $37. We paid $20 for the unit, $17 profit.
Whoa.
Yay. I'm like, is that what you want? You want to just be like a boring history documentary? I just have fun, and yeah, I act stupid sometimes, but it's fun. Don't take life so seriously. It's too short for that. Have fun.
Chill out.
Forget people's opinions, man.
Chill.
We just youngins. I'm only 27. That's what I tell a lot of people when I look at every other unit buyer on YouTube, man. They got a decade plus on me. I'm 27. Wait till
That's what's cool about it.
Yeah.
We have so many more years to grow up and learn.
Exactly. Did you say you lived in Virginia? Yes. Yes. Yes, we do. Do I play FIFA? Not at all. I don't play any other sports games besides the UFC game. I used to play Madden occasionally, but I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of spam the same plays against the CPU on easy mode.
We don't like soccer at all.
Yeah, I don't watch or play soccer. Appreciate it, Deborah. Jessica, I mean, it just depends.
I want to say, like, on average, between, like, 400 and 600.
Yeah, I'd say
because last time we had the advantage of the guitar being sold at the yard sale.
But like I said, when we have our yard sale, like this one, everybody was in the comments. That video got a lot of new people that don't watch us. So they're like, how much did you even pay for the storage units? How do you even know you made a profit? I'm like, dude, with the time we have a yard sale, we're already up like 10, 15 times what we paid on every unit. The yard sale is just all the extra stuff I don't feel like dealing with no more. Let's just get it out for $1. That's how it is. It is a trap.
Yes, Penny.
I saw a super cool tattoo that I love with the 4-star Dragon Ball and Goku as a kid on it, and it says growing up is giving up. And I'm like, I love that tattoo. I kind of want to get that. What do I think of Storage Wars? I think it's entertaining to watch, but not very realistic. Thank you, James. That's what I enjoy doing. That's why I try to make it different. I don't want it to be like this boring documentary. I want it to be entertainment. I want to have fun and play and just joke around and laugh. I don't ever want to be serious. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm rooting for Nico Price too.
Shannon, by the way, you don't look like you would have a 31 and 25-year-old. Just saying.
Will you guys look for ghosts sometime? I'm not really like, I don't believe in
I would like to.
Stuff. I mean, we could.
I'm just one of those people where I kind of got to see it to experience it to believe it.
I don't believe anything I can't see.
I want it to happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I want to experience a ghost.
We live in the Richmond area. We're kind of north of Richmond. Let's see.
Answer Joseph's question.
That's how you do it. We just have fun. Forget age is just a number. It's about how you have fun. Where?
Go up.
Where'd it go?
I don't see Joseph's question.
I don't see it. We appreciate that. You lost some nice ink. Where do you get it done? Well, this is my favorite one. This was like a whole another level of tattoo. I can't really show it because the camera's pointing directly at me.
Mine's a little different, but it's pretty much the same. How do I rotate my arm? There we go.
You know what I love about these?
What?
I deleted 2 people's comments off YouTube because they were trying to be insulting. Then somebody told me, it's when we first got this done, like a day after. Somebody said, how childish are you? Why do you have a fake tattoo on in your 20s? They thought it was like a printed one. And I wanted to screenshot and be like, dude, that's how good your artwork is. Send it to Juan. Like, you're tattooing so good that people literally think it's not real. Like, they think it's a print-on tattoo. But yeah, Lucky Gypsy Tattoo, by the way. It's in Richmond, Virginia. That's my only place I'm ever going to go again now, ever since I've been.
Yeah.
They're crazy work.
It's like most of their people are like top-notch. One of the guys was on Ink Master. Not 100% sure if he owns the shop or not, but if he does, he only takes like top-notch skill.
Yeah, sometimes we'll do these and just throw them on Facebook. I don't usually always put them on YouTube because a lot of people don't really find it interesting, but I know there's a lot of people that do as well. So if it's interesting, I'll try to do that, explain the process.
I say that like I feel all the time, the yard sales. I don't feel like going through that box, so $5.
Yeah, for real. This question was the single most expensive item you found. I think we said earlier, this is just a guess, but off the top of my head would be the deck of sealed Pokemon cards. It was worth like $2,000, $2,200. We found like 2 units ago. But to be honest, it's hard to keep track because we bought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of units, so I don't even know.
Yep.
We're in the Richmond, Virginia area. Again, we're like north of Richmond. Not quite in the city, but like 20, 30 minutes outside of the city.
Yep. That's how I feel, Edith.
7 tattoos.
6.
I can't wait to get this one. I'm going to get this whole arm. Like, it's pretty much going to be all covered.
Edith said, never believed in a ghost is an explanation for everything. That's how I feel right now. But like I said, I like in the back of my head, I want them to be real because that'd be cool. I just want to experience it.
If you haven't seen our Christmas video from last year, I think that was one of our best ones. That was so much fun. That's the best one I could think of off the top of my head. But if you haven't seen that one yet, I think I put it on YouTube or Facebook, I mean. You know what? I think the problem was the songs that were used in the video were only copyright free for YouTube, so Facebook flagged them. So it might have got taken off of Facebook, but it's on YouTube. Let's see. New member. Who's your favorite YouTuber? That's so hard. If I say all time ever, it would be between Smosh and Minnesota Burns. But currently, I don't know.
No way I'd be able to pick.
Gideon's hilarious as hell. He's like one of my newest like up and coming guys. Like, I mean, he's been doing it for a while, but his videos are now finally starting to blow up. But he's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of people I watch.
Just chatting, Anita.
Yeah, we just chatting. Yeah, we're like less than 20 minutes for King's Dominion. I don't usually like to go because I'm too tall to fit on anything. So I usually just spend half my time sitting around waiting for everybody to get off rides. That's why I don't usually do amusement parks. They're not really fun when you're 6'5".
Yeah.
And you don't like heights anyway, so.
Not ride anything.
Where's your TNT?
TNT is for my grandpa. He had it in the exact same place on his right hand, and it was from. He always told me it was from when he was younger, and he knocked a lot of people out and got in a lot of fights. So that was his bomb hand or his TNT hand. But me and my brother and my uncle all have it.
Exactly. Forget the negative people. We don't pay them no mind. The way I look at them are, they're free marketers. They just do some marketing work for free. That's all they're just charity workers. They do our marketing for free by continuously talking and disliking and talking crap. They're just commenting and interacting with videos. So I say, let them do the free marketing work they do. We appreciate it. Did I ever play Resident Evil? Not in a very long time. A long time ago. What do I do to relax? I don't know. I don't know how to relax. Realistically.
I mean, right now we've just like either been just watching TV, play video games, or we'll go ride out and look at different houses that we just want to look at.
There's like one particular house I want so bad, but I don't want to. I'm waiting until next year to buy, but like I'm just hoping it stays on the market. I'm like, please don't lower the prices. Please don't lower the prices now. Lower them next year when I'm ready to buy it.
Yeah.
But it's been up there for like 2.5 months now, and nobody's even made an offer on it. So I'm like,
maybe
it might work.
But we don't want to give any housing stuff away to you guys because we're probably going to vlog the whole process.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate it as well. Yeah, that was crazy, right? Because that's one of the reasons why every time I find cards, I'm always excited, but never again has it happened. I think we found $20 in a card like a long time ago. And then the weird person that stapled a $100 bill, and then that video is it. So like 3 times out of probably 400 units. But you never know. We buy storage units for that's what's up. I do not play video games. They do make me mad. I definitely get mad. I have this much patience. If this is like this is being nice about it. I have no patience. Do I have pet peeves? Oh man, I have a whole farm. I have a lot of pet peeves. What do you think my biggest pet peeve is? Somebody else. Yeah.
Stupidity.
Yeah.
Slowness.
Yeah. I think that also has to do with like what I said, like where I was raised, where everyone's just in fast motion all the time. I tried to like stop, but yeah, like I get so mad at like people doing stupid things so quickly. That's why I'm like, I try to just stay to myself away.
Mine is top one, chewing with your mouth open drives me crazy. And there's little like most of mine I feel like are bodily noises. It's kind of weird. Or like I feel like I guess you'd count hangers as pet peeve, but I guess also if you're like cleaning something, if it's not done how I want it done, I'm just gonna do it again. I don't even know why I ask anybody to clean because I just need it done how I want it done.
It is realistically all my pet peeves revolve around people just doing stupid things. Like just stupidity is the best way to sum it up. Like this is why a lot of times I don't like driving because I have no patience. And like in 20 minutes I'll be fuming. So I'm like, driving is so basic, so easy, and why can like so many people just not do it? Like it's so mad so quick. Like there's literally 3 controls. You got a wheel and 2 pedals. Why is that hard? And I'm just I get so mad at people so easy when it comes to driving. Yeah, that's a pet peeve too. When did I get my first tattoo? Right when I turned 18. Like I think 2 days after my 18th birthday.
Me too.
This guy right here, Spartan helmet, it says "Never Fear." So this one's almost 10 years old now.
I think I got mine in December, the year that I turned 18.
We have a very, very good guess based on some information from some other people.
Yeah.
Of who it is. Like we're like 99% sure. We'll say that. Snapping, popping gum. Yeah, we still on. Oh my gosh. This is why I stopped selling on Facebook Marketplace. This is why I sell stuff for $1. Because like literally dealing with people on Facebook Marketplace, like I just feel like every time I have to be getting trolled right now. I'm like, there's no way another human being makes it to adulthood that's this stupid. That's how I feel like 90% of the time selling on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, what is so hard? And then people's inability to read. Oh my God. Like I just started blocking.
Read.
I started blocking people.
They just don't read.
Yeah, because I'll put a post up like, here's a 48-inch tall dresser. Is this still available? How tall is it? Blocked. I'm not dealing with you. If you can't read, I already know how you're going to be. And then people, will this fit in my car? What kind of car do you? How am I supposed to know that?
I don't know.
That's why I stopped selling there, because I'm like, it just blows my mind how stupid people are.
Yes, humans are your pet peeve.
Yes. Listen to a song called from Hobson. What's the name of that song? God dang it.
I don't know what the name of the song is. I hate humans.
Yeah, just type in Hobson, I hate humans. You'll hear the song I'm talking about. Like the chorus of that song basically sums up my life.
Yeah, Casual Flipper, he's so close.
He'll be there in the next day or two. Easy. Oh, I never will. Ever. You watch the YouTuber Claw Boss. I've never heard of him.
Nope.
Getting a tattoo is definitely an experience. But it's fun. Like, it only hurts for like 5 minutes and it's cool. I try to be Diana. Like I said, I can't act. I always say that. Like I talk in front of a camera for a living, but I can't act. I can only just be me in front of a camera. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to be like fake. I just say it how it is. Hey, that's what's up. Thank you, Cleo.
Let us know how it goes.
Thank you. Where do you come down on Pop-Tarts? The best is brown sugar, in my opinion.
Yes. So the best, like just straight out of the box, is probably brown sugar. But if you toast it, the best is the s'mores. The s'mores one. Yeah.
Cookie, chocolate chip cookie one too. That's
cookies and cream are really good though.
Yeah. This, like, if I see something for resale and they list the price at $1 and they say it's not $1, message me. I don't care what it is. I'm never going to attempt to buy. Like, you can't even put the price in the post. I already know what kind of person you're going to be. I'm not going to deal with you. That's always Facebook Marketplace. New car, $1, message me for price. Why can't you just put the price there? That just already tells me you got something to hide and I'm not even going to try it.
Yeah.
If you want to put the price in the post, people. Oh, I love Hobson. Yeah, I liked him for a long time. Ever like literally when I was working at Toyota in like 2014, I had Eminem's Pandora playing and I ran out of skips and a Hobson song came on and I couldn't skip it, so I just listened to Illmind 7. And that was the first song I heard of his, and I was hooked since then. I love like so much of his music. No, it doesn't. Appreciate it. Why? Please make it more interesting. That's just how you do it. Never watched The Chosen. Nope. We can't get out of here.
What do you like, strawberry?
Oh, if you like strawberry Pop-Tart, that should negatively affect your credit score. 100%.
And if that is it, then I'm going to say the same thing. We can't be friends.
Yeah. Liking strawberry Pop-Tart should 100% have a negative effect on your credit score.
Any of the fruity Pop-Tart flavors.
They really are. What are your astrological signs? I'm an Aquarius.
Gemini.
I'm an Aquarius by like a day or two, I think. I'm like barely in it. We don't want any. Thank you.
I'm going to, at this point in time, Rachel, I'm going to say no pineapple, but I've never had it. It just doesn't seem like it should go on pizza.
No. I tried it one time. It was like a Hawaiian pizza. It had like ham and pineapple. And
that's what it is. Ham and pineapple is Hawaiian pizza.
I didn't really like it. Yeah, like I don't care what, like you can be selling a 30-pound gold bar for $50. If you put $1 price and message me for price, I just miss it. There's no chance of ever doing it. I'm just like not gonna do it. Oh yeah, YouTube, Facebook video makings are a full-time job, by far.
Yep. Yes, we like Family Guy.
Family Guy is my second. South Park's better, but I like Family Guy too because South Park just has absolutely no filter. Family Guy's funny, but they're like really biased on which side they're funny to. Where South Park roasts everybody and everything equally with no filter at all. But I love Family Guy too. Yeah, we have a light up dragon. If it's the one that came from GameStop, yeah, we got it. When you gonna sell stuff? When I get stuff?
Yes, Skulls, we see you.
Hey.
Sherry, job title, we always say content creator. Like to someone that doesn't know YouTube, or like if we have to put it down like on a form or something, we just say content creator.
Yeah. Ew, I don't like orange anything. I hate orange flavor.
Ooh, orange cream. I don't know about Pop-Tart though. If that's what you're talking about.
I hate orange. What? Oh, this?
F is for family.
I love that show. I wish they'd make more already. I've seen every episode. One more word. I'm going to put your hat through that wall. I love that show. I didn't think I was going to like it. It looked stupid. Then I watched one episode. I was like, all right, let's watch the next one. Let's watch the next one. Next thing we know, I've seen every episode of all 3 seasons.
Yeah. You know what? You know what?
I hate that. Yeah, that's what it's strangled.
Chippy, we got the YouTube tattoo May of 2019.
We reached 100,000 subscribers.
Yep, it was a very end.
This is one show that everyone likes, and I've tried to watch it like 5 times, and I think it's so incredibly stupid and boring. Like, I could not get into it.
I like a lot of things, though.
Like, I tried to watch it so many times. It's just, like, so dull. Like, it just seems like if you take Family Guy and you just suck out all that, like, humor and bad humor for it, and I cannot get into it. All right, let's see.
Are we ending at 9?
What?
Are we ending at 9?
Yeah. We're ending it now. We have 24 minutes left.
All right.
Yeah, South Park has no filter. That's what I love about them. They don't care. They don't care about anybody or anything. They roast everybody equally. And that's what makes them so much better.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Yeah, I read this whole story how he got like drunk at one of the airport bars or something and missed his flight on the plane that hit one of the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
I was like, whew, imagine now. We would have never had Family Guy past like season 1 or 2. Let's see.
And Michael, I think we have every fig pin that Walmart sells. So
the only ones we're missing is like I think some of the Comic-Con exclusive and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you like the regular show?
Heard of it, but I've never watched it.
Same with Archer.
Nope.
King of the Hill's like meh.
It's dry.
It's dry. It's one of those things that like if it's on in a hotel, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But other than that, no. I hate Bob's Burger. I think it's so unfunny.
American Dads is good.
Dude, I've seen like ones with cars on it sell for more than Kelly Blue Book. Like there was one, I forgot what the car was, but I looked it up on Kelly Blue Book the year and stuff, and it was going for like $1,900, and the unit only had the car, and it was up to like $27. I'm like, if you have this car, you have the key and the title, and you know it works, you'll get $19 for it. Why are you bidding $800 more than that? You don't even know if it runs. It could have no engine. I'm just like, I don't get it. It's like I said before, you buy a $100 scratch off, $100 for the ticket. What's the top price? $20. Oh, sweet.
Right.
American Dad's like in the middle.
It's funny.
I don't find it. It's nowhere near the level of South Park and Family Guy, but it's not as dumb as Bob's Burgers.
But it's funny. Like American Dad's a good third.
Yeah. Let's see. What?
South Park versus Beavis and Butthead. Overall funny South Park.
Yeah. Beavis and Butthead's stupid funny, but
It's
South Park's
dumb.
just hilarious.
Beavis and Butthead is like really funny when you're just like really tired.
Yes.
And you just want to like sit there.
Yeah. It does give off a hotel vibe, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the only time I watch it. When you go to one of those hotels that have like 12 channels and you got to choose between local news, weather, and King of the Hill. I'm watching King of the Hill. Rick and Morty. That's like at the same level as American Dad to me. It's like that in the middle. Not
I feel like I have
funny.
to start from episode 1 and go on. I've never tried.
Gosh, I hated this show. Like, remember my mom and Brandon used to watch it?
I watch it. I mean,
I
well,
thought
I
it was
don't
so
actively
painful.
watch it, but I've seen episodes. I mean, I like it.
I thought it was so painful. I was
Cornholio. I am Cornholio.
I am Cornholio. TV from my bunghole. Rick and Morty did a Fortnite now. It's really popular, though.
Yeah.
Hello from Minnesota.
What's up, Kimmy?
I never watched Steven Universe either. I remember seeing that a lot, but no. I mean, I was born in 94, but I feel like some of the shows from the 80s carried on into the 90s, so. Like Scooby-Doo obviously is older than that, but I watched Tom and Jerry,
like
yeah.
So long
Whale,
ago.
Tom and Jerry, what would we say, Scooby-Doo. I don't know. I know some of them were out back then. They're still out.
Ren and Stimpy,
Oh my
yes.
God, where did it go? This show, I have no idea how it ever made it past the filters. Yeah. Oh my God, like the amount of like the sexual humor they got past filters that no one picked up on, that you watch it now and you're like, how did nobody see this? But yeah, I thought that Ren and Stimpy is absolutely hilarious.
Yep.
Like if you've ever watch the Ren and Stimpy Saw scene on YouTube and you're like, just think that this used to be a kid show. How did this make it past the filters?
Was it though? It was just a cartoon.
I mean, it came on Nickelodeon at one point, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like late night Nickelodeon.
I don't know. Just Google Ren and Stimpy Saw and you'll see like, whoa. Oh my gosh, man. Tsunami, that robot guy in a spaceship, that's my childhood right there. We used to play Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, then Dragon Ball GT all in a row. And I used to watch them all three like that.
Yeah, SpongeBob was good.
Yeah.
Ed and Eddie.
And hey, I used to watch the Animaniacs too. I used to have that game on Super Nintendo. I used to love it. Oh, come on. You don't like the $5 unit with the moldy bread and the spiders and all that great stuff? I still I can hear the robot guy in the spaceship's voice in my head talking about like the shows that come on and stuff. Man, I love Ed and Eddie. That was my favorite like cartoon. You know what I mean? There's like adult cartoons and there's anime and then there's like cartoons.
Yep.
They were my favorite cartoon.
Good night, Tony. We will, and you too.
Yeah, I cannot wait for them to announce the new movie. I'm pretty sure it's going to be, a lot of people are speculating it's going to be cooler, brought into like the canon's timeline of Super, but I feel like it's just going to be the granola guy that's in the manga already that's going to be finally brought to the anime, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they brought Broly to the actual canon storyline, so it might be Cooler's turn.
Yep, Justin.
Oh, man. That's just nostalgia right there, reading all that.
Yep. Courage.
Courage. I just saw on Facebook the other day that they're making a straight-to-DVD like crossover between Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's coming out this year. And I was like, what?
And yes, Calvin, also cow and chicken.
Cow and chicken. Mama had a chicken. Dad had a cow. Didn't care how.
Besson was at one of the yard sales.
Oh, cool. Hope you got something cool.
Well, welcome.
Stampy, you fool.
Stampy.
I used to play that game on Super Nintendo, and I've never to this day been able to beat it. Like, I cannot get past the time machine level. If anyone's ever played their Super Nintendo game, I have no idea how to get past it.
Rugrats, Cat Dog, yes.
One fine day with a wolf and a purr. Courage, Rugrats, Cat Dog. Cat Dog. Cat Dog. Oh, I hate Scrappy. Puppy Power. Scrappy was the little G.
He was a G.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da. His chart. You know what I say about Scooby-Doo? They're the only one that made like the children version, like Scooby-Doo Kids.
Pup.
Yeah, pup named Scooby-Doo. It was like the only one they made like a different age group that was entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Rugrats too.
Rugrats.
Yeah, all grown up. That was good too.
Yep.
Yeah. Alone in the world with a little cat dog.
Bravo.
Little monkey with me.
Wild Thornberries is good.
I'm Elijah Thornberry. And Darwin the monkey. Yeah, man. Gosh, you're bringing back my childhood. Now I feel old.
I didn't watch Recess like that, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it was still a good cartoon.
I feel like Scrappy was annoying to the people that watched Scooby-Doo before Scrappy, because usually when they add new characters to a show, it starts to get stupid. But
yeah,
that was good. I miss Big Bad. I don't even remember that one. Hey Arnold. That was my show too. In Rocket Power. This little thing.
Yep. Dexter's
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Laboratory.
wiggle. That's where I catch your name from, Dexter and Dee Dee.
Yep.
Arnold. I to this day can't drive through a neighborhood that has those style houses of Arnold without thinking of Arnold.
Yep.
Like if you drive through like New York or Philly or any of those areas, instant. IR Bamboons. I am Weasel. I am Weasel. You remember Daria? Like, was Daria just a spin-off show off of Beavis and Butthead? Or
I think so.
because I know, I mean, she was a character in Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and diarrhea.
Yeah.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, Courage was up. Yeah, Rocket Power was cool. That game on PlayStation 1, man. I used to love that game too.
Sherry Lee said you should try watching Happy Tree Friends. It is different, no filter at all.
Oh, I might.
Happy Tree Friends.
Yeah, the skyscraper houses instantly think of that. Powerpuff Girls, yes.
Yep.
Blossom. Something leader. Bubbles. And Buttercup. She is the toughest fighter. Powerpuff. That was the show all of us guys watched when we were young, but we could never admit it to our other guy friends.
Yeah, I watched Powerpuff Girls.
No, I don't watch Powerpuff Girls. I don't know nothing about no Mojo Jojo or Fuzzy Lumpkins or him or the Gangrene Gang. I love it. We all watched it, but we couldn't admit it to the other guys. Have you seen the new Rugrats? I have not. I don't want to. Yeah, Boomerang was it, man.
Didi, get that to my laboratory.
Get out of my laboratory.
Didi.
Pinky in the brain. Pinky in the brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. I used to love Boondocks. That was like the late night show too. Riley's character was like the funniest thing ever. And the grandpa too. Huey was just like an annoying smart kid, but I liked Riley because he was just the bad one. No, I never watched Steven Universe, Super Smash Bros. And the Jetsons. 3 years, because 3 years isn't that much. I never watched Phineas and Ferb, but I know the stupid theme song in my head.
I watched it.
I never watched it, but I know the song.
It's all right.
We are the Animaniacs. We put Blondie in our sack. And you know when I was little, like every time I'd see one of those water towers, that's the first name. The Animaniacs live there. What did I just say? I just spoke in cursive. Oh man.
What's the last movie we saw in a theater? Halloween. Wait. Was Halloween or one of the Dragon Ball movies? Which one came out?
It depends. One of those. Yeah, I don't know.
One of those.
Do I think Burns can take Thompson down? I agree. That's the only way he wins, and that's the question right there. Is Wonder Boy going to be too elusive and stay on his feet, or is Burns going to be too aggressive and get taken or get KO'd, basically? That's how it works when you have a counter striker versus a grappler. It's like either the grappler dominates or they can't get a hold of him and they just get picked apart from the outside. I'm hoping B, but I like Gilbert too, so I wouldn't be mad, but I do want him to win. I don't even know. Either, yeah, like you said, Dragon Ball and them.
Yes, Bessem, we like Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I've been watching him for a long time. Again, no, I never watched Steven Universe. I remember they did like the crossover and stuff. Who remembers the Timmy Jimmy Power Hour? We didn't even mention. How do we mention all these cartoons and nobody mentioned Fairly Odd Parents?
It was mostly Cartoon Network that people were mentioning.
Oh, Fairly Odd Parents was my show, man. Timmy is an average kid that no one understands.
Have a good night, Paul.
Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving them commands. Bed twerp. I love freaking Fairly Odd Parents. That was my favorite. That Channel Chasers, no, like for real, I love that. I still watch that movie. We just watched it like last week.
Yep.
When they went into all the TV shows and like the ending one, Mahumushi was like Dragon Ball.
Mahumushi.
Yeah. Drake and Josh was my show too. Even though we're hearing some weird, interesting things come out about Drake now, but
yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, the show was cool when it lasted. Did I like the new IT or old version? What's IT? Why am I not thinking right? I can't think of what IT is.
The new It?
Oh, It. Oh, is the clown?
I've never seen either one.
Oh, I don't know.
If that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, I've never seen either. Jimmy Neutron. With a super-powered mind. The Mechanical K9. Bark, bark. Isn't it weird how all these songs are just still in my head from like decades ago?
Yeah.
Yes, Dad, we watch Courage all the time.
Yep.
I said like 4 times now, Super Smash Bros. I don't watch Steven Universe. Never did. I remember when he did the live action thing.
There was a second one too.
Oh, I
With
never
the
seen
girl.
the second one.
I told you about that not too long ago. Actually,
Yeah.
I saw it. It has a girl in it.
I didn't really like Fairly Odd Parents as much after they started adding Poof, and then they added a new character, and I'm like, nah. Like, I feel like once the show starts adding new characters, it means they ran out of ideas and they just need like new material.
Yeah.
Only one food.
Yes, Shannon. Take
What?
me back to that King's Dominion. Used to be Hanna-Barbera character, Scooby, Flintstone, Yogi Bear.
Where's that at?
King's
Oh my-
Dominion. That was the best King's Dominion.
Remember the-
Nickelodeon, Yogi
Yes.
Bear, Scooby-Doo, all that was
The Nickelodeon show,
yes.
when you go in there and it's like the Angry Beaver, SpongeBob, they would slime people and they throw the
Yes.
balls out in the crowd. That was King's Dominion.
That's King's Dominion.
Scooby-Doo's little cart with the laser guns.
Yeah. Or the little Rugrats carts,
Oh
like
my
going
gosh,
around the
yes.
like Toontown thing.
Yes.
Yes.
That was the best of King's Dominion. That was its glory days. Now it's just, nah.
Yep. Nah.
Yeah. All right.
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
That's the game show one, right?
Mhm.
Gosh, yeah, I remember that show. So
I like
strong.
the Legends of the Hidden Temple. Double Dare. I also liked.
Oh my goodness! You know, when I was little, I was absolutely obsessed with Popeye. When I was like little, like 3 and 4, I was absolutely obsessed with Popeye. That was like my absolute favorite show. My dad even had a tattoo on his arm of Popeye just because I loved it. Like that was like my defining show when I was like 3. I don't even know why. Is Popeye the Sailor Man? Boop! Popeye the Sailor Man. He's strong to the finish because I eat my spinach.
Yep, Shannon. It's Peanuts now.
Oh my goodness. This show, only the real ones know about that. My name is Shake the Mike. I love Meatwad. And the what was it, Carl, the fat neighbor? Like it was just that show was so stupidly funny. Oh man. Yeah, South Park was the GOAT and still is the GOAT. They're the funniest cartoon in existence, in my opinion. I didn't really watch it. I remember them. I know who they are, but I didn't really watch it. That show was so stupid. That was the only thing I really remember the most about that show is like everything they throw always explodes. Like they just toss like a wrapper on the ground and it just blows up. Like, I don't want this. Boom. It was so stupid. Master Shake, Fry Lock, Meatwad, get the honey, see. Meatwad, get the money, see. Driving in my car, living like a star. Oh my gosh, the nostalgia you guys are taking me on. We watched this stuff in the early 60s. Oh yeah, I wasn't born until 94. Ed, Nettie again. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Ed and Eddie's the reason we all as kids were trying jawbreakers and we're always disappointed we couldn't find ones that were like this big. That like stretched out your whole head.
Mhm.
Yeah, how disappointed were you? Please don't tell me I'm the only stupid kid that was like 5 and you watched Ed and Eddie and you said you wanted to get a jawbreaker and then you got it and you found out it was this big and you're just like so disappointed.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to buy it for a quarter, 25 cents, and I wanted it to be so big it stretched my jaw out to like here.
Yep.
I was so disappointed. Let's see, only 3 years apart. Yeah. In the 80s, you're busy wearing an expensive suit and looking important. Let's see, Roadrunner. Oh my god, I used to love the Acme Hour, which was like all the Looney Tunes and them. Oh man, we're just doing is talking about cartoons now.
Yep.
Guys, we're gonna get off here in 7 minutes though, so we'll still have a little bit more of a nostalgia trip. I remember that name, but I don't remember the show.
Felix the cat. Yeah. Is it a black cat? Black and
I
white cat,
remember.
I think.
I'm
I'm gonna pull up a picture.
You watch comedians? To be honest, I don't like a lot of comedians. My favorite though is Kevin Hart by far. Like Kevin Hart is I remember him. Kevin Hart is by far like the funniest stand-up comedian I've ever heard. Like he just has that voice and the way he acts everything out. He can literally be talking about taking the trash out and he'll make it just die laughing the whole time.
Yeah, it's funny.
Where do we go? Have you ever seen disc golf? No.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. Where Rugrats Go Wild DVD. Oh my gosh, I remember that. Futurama. I loved Bender. Bender was one of the most complete cartoon characters of all times. I love Bender. Samurai Jack. I weirdly remember that show too. I remember like the song had like that weird like, kind of like rap song. Samurai Jack, singing. All right, Jack. Yeah.
Jeff Dunham was like funny to me anyway, my personal opinion. It was funny when he first came out, but then like as I started seeing more and more, I started getting bored of it.
Yeah.
So then I switched to Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I remember the crossover between Bugs Bunny and Coyote when he like knocks on his hole. My name is Wile E. Coyote. Genius. Good stuff. And never watched One Piece.
Good night, Deborah.
Peace, guys. Jeff Dunham is the best. I didn't think he was that funny. I think I kind of agree with what you said. Some of the first things I saw.
Bland.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Doug.
Doug, yeah.
You know, Captain Planet, I never watched it. I only remember it just because in elementary school, that was the show that was on Cartoon Network when I first got up in the morning. I would kind of see little pieces of it, but I was never actually into it. It was just always the show that was on.
Good night, Shannon. Thanks for coming.
Dennis the Menace. I remember this. Peace
Good night,
out, Joe.
Good night, Julie.
Good night. I never even heard of that, actually.
No.
I can do his peanut impression. That's one show I didn't really watch either, is Charlie Brown. I kind of watched the holiday ones that everybody watched. That's all I really remember of Charlie Brown. It was like the Christmas special, the little tree and stuff.
Yeah.
They want to make a Captain Planet with a female. I'm not surprised no more.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be neutral gender planet.
Thank you, Deb.
Let's see. Where do we go? It was nice hanging. It's nice hanging out and chilling and talking with everybody. That's why I like to do these occasionally. Usually our only lives have been auctions, so randomly I like to just do these where we just sit and chill and just show we're all human.
Yeah.
And just talk about random stuff.
Good night, McKenna.
Gosh, don't ask me this question. It's like choosing between my two kids, which one gets to survive. I gotta say Dragon Ball Z, though. I have more memories, but Dragon Ball is definitely number 2, like a strong number 2.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it just depends. Those two are by far the best. It's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Balls, then Dragon Ball Super, and then GT at the bottom. But yeah, I still like all of them. All right, where do we go? What'd you click on?
Me?
Yeah.
I was seeing this message on here.
You seen MHA? I don't know. Is that No, actually I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what that is. You love Dragon Ball better? She says Dragon Ball better. I say Dragon Ball Z better. But I love them both so much in their own way.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. It's so hard to choose.
There's a lot more like fighting in Z, but I loved watching Goku grow up.
Yeah. I said it's really hard, but it's like they're so close. But I have to go with Z just because it's a little more memorable. But I love them both so much. All right, guys. We're starting to wind down. We got MHA is My Hero Academia, isn't it?
Oh, probably.
I never watched it, but the problem is that everyone assumes I love it because I like Dragon Ball and they think they're like the same thing. Like everywhere you go, you try to buy Dragon Ball stuff, it's like mixed in with My Hero Academia stuff. So I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
The only thing I know that's really weird to me is one of the characters have Piccolo's exact same voice. Like Christopher Sabat doesn't even change his voice, so I can't even listen to him.
So it's weird.
Yeah, I listen. I'm like, stop. That's Piccolo, not you. I don't know who you are, but that's Piccolo's voice. Like Dragon Ball has like such an effect on my life. It's like when I watch like videos of the voice actors doing their voices, it makes me feel some kind of weird inside. I'm like, who are you, Sean Schemmel? That's Goku, not you. Like it makes me feel weird when I watch it. I have the mangas. My Hero Academia is pretty good. I never watched it.
Yeah, I don't knock any other animes. I've never watched it. Good night, Jenny Lou.
Did you like the Dragon Ball movie? I like all the Dragon Ball movies except for that disgrace of a thing called Dragon Ball Evolution. I don't know what in the world that was. But other than that, all the actual animated movies, they were good.
Yep. Thank you, Star Ross. Strawberry Ross.
Appreciate it. My soda got hot quick in here.
I would go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I gotta pee. Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world you must defend. Pokemon. Gotta catch them. I think Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon. I never watched Sailor Moon, but it always came on, like, I think 1 or 2 shows after Dragon Ball Z. So I kind of like seen bits and pieces of it. Yeah, I agree with you, Justin. I liked Pokemon back before they started making all these weird XY and adding like hundreds more Pokemons and all this stuff. Just the original.
We literally played Pokemon Go, and then they added all these new Pokemon. We're like, no, never mind.
Yeah, I stopped playing when they added all the new ones. I'm like, I don't know all this. I like the original.
I like catching things that I know.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. It is 9 o'clock. We're about to hop off here because I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I'm hungry. So let's go get some food.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you.
We love you.